the leg blades?
Yeah, she did.
So she did it 2 times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay, so just go through them real quick, so I can just make them. Solar Rays or Tank Busters, so that's easy.
Yeah.
Omega Female Ready Synthetic Blades is
Her making the leg blade.
Does she just do more damage or something?
No,
Okay,
that's
so-
what that's her preparation before she does like the cone
Oh, I
behind
see.
her.
Yeah,
okay.
make
So
that-
that doesn't matter then.
No, make that trigger and say get behind Omega F or something. I think it's
No,
worth
but
it.
there's something else she does later that is also get behind. So there's no point doing it right away.
Yeah, it's like synthetic something.
Synthetic,
um,
yeah.
Operational Synergy, is that just the buffs?
That's where they're gonna do the combo of abilities together. Like that's where they did the efficient blade work and Blizzard cross thing.
So it doesn't actually tell you what they do.
No.
Just Operational Synergy and something happens?
Operational synergy, and then it's one of the 2 different patterns.
Okay, and what are the 2 patterns?
The first one that we just got was pile pitch, is where you have to get into the safe spot, and then
Oh, wait, no, so they are on the... I thought they weren't in the log, but there's Pile Pitch and Superliminal Steel.
Okay, pile
Yeah.
pitch is.
Those what they are?
Okay, so pile pitch is the stack mechanic.
Yes.
Superliminal steel is like a tsunami where she covers like just 2 rectangles beside of her, and there's only a rectangle on her hitbox that's safe in front of her.
What? What do you mean? There's a square?
The safe spot is a rectangle on the girl's hitbox through superliminal steel. I'm answering your question.
I don't understand. Where was there ever a rectangle somewhere?
I'll send you a screenshot.
It was a giant AoE that happened after the stack mechanic.
Yeah, like
It's basically-
she
remember-
made a safe spot down the middle or something.
Remember Echidna
Right here.
from the 24
Oh, it's basically the opposite of Hot Wings? No, it is Hot Wings.
Yeah, it's hot wings. Like you have to be underneath.
yeah.
So pile pitch is just a stack mechanic. However, right after she did the superliminal steel,
She did Blizzard.
she also
3,
did a blizzard.
which was a
So
cross
you need to be on a cardinal.
But the
Oh,
blizzard
Ninja
came from
Cardinal.
her or from the male?
from her.
Because the
She
male
does, like,
did
a
another cross
underneath
thing.
her. Like she does a cross underneath her position. So so you're on a
That's
cardinal.
optimized blizzard, isn't it?
Yeah. So like basically when she did Superliminal Steel, she only the center underneath her was safe, and then right after you have to move into where the steel went off because she's gonna do the Blizzard 3.
Make sure you move in game so we don't kick.
What was Pile Pitch?
Stack.
stack mechanic.
Under male.
Yeah, the male does it.
The female never uses Pile Pitch or anything like that?
We haven't seen it yet. I don't think they do each other's mechanics. Like the male doesn't grow steel legs, for example, and the female doesn't get a shield. I think they do their own things.
So that's all we know then, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I only have 4 things. Do you want me to just try them out myself, or just try them too?
I guess we'll try them. Yeah.
Well, yeah. This doesn't matter.
What's the full name of the subliminal and it starts with an M? It's one of the leg blade moves.
Let me watch my VOD.
There's Super Liminal Steel, and there is
4 moves in there.
No, it's superliminal motion.
Oh, there you go.
Motion. Okay.
Yeah, let's try them to see if they work. And we technically had the moves from the other poll too, huh?
No, there's another attack with an M at the end of it. Oh no, wait, that's just her transforming into the guy. Subject simulation M.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's see what it gives.
Right, check.
Ready, check.
Oh boy, hot diggity dog. Damn, son, where did you learn that?
So probably the hardest part in that combination is the chariot and then fire 3 following it right after.
Yeah.
You had very little
it's-
time to do it, so you almost need to spread
Out in, out,
chariot.
no?
I think that's
Out in,
bullshit.
out in. Like, then you need to spread for chariot.
Yeah.
Like, you need to spread out for chariot, and you also need to spread out for fire 3.
Ready, stack. Oh, oh.
It's definitely going to be one of the harder motions to get done.
Handling correctly.
Behind female.
Superliminal motion is that.
Yeah, and this
Is
the
the
trigger
V.
works.
That
Behind
call came out super late though.
It's just because it was your first call out.
You have time to move anyway.
So we got to use C and D for the drop.
Yep.
I'm at C.
We're going to run back to the center.
Look for female. Make sure you're going back to your group.
D.
So if you're with the Mac, go back to C. If you're still, go back to D.
You can just use the knockback to get there if it's your opposite side.
So melody opposite side.
Nope.
Motherfucker.
Pretty sure it's functioning
Apart.
Where's A that stacks, yeah? Away from the I.
So if you get 1 and 3, go opposite. 2 and 4 stay.
The edge as much as possible. 2, where are you?
Oh my god.
Come to me, just teleport to me.
Oh,
My bad, I forgot I walked forward. Wait, was that wrong?
no, I think I got hit by someone else's dash.
Oh, okay.
Because there was no number.
Look, get close so I can cover you.
They also were tethered because I think the
Yeah.
north were too close.
Yep.
Let me actually get the rest of the triggers. I only got one of them.
So 2 and 4 in every scenario you need to stay. You're chilling with your dude.
Chilling like a villain.
Chilling
1
with
and
your
3
dude.
in every scenario you are going diagonal of the boss that you were just hitting. It's that simple.
Do we want to exaggerate a bit more when we're doing the diagonal or no?
No, I think
Well,
it's people are not at the
just-
wall.
Okay, okay.
You need to be closer
Yeah,
to the wall.
that's exactly why.
Alright, I'm pulling.
You won't. Shit.
Do that in a sec.
Watch your knocks.
10 minutes early. For the fires, do we want to adjust to just podium position?
No, I think this is fine because we're gonna have to do it in a triangle formation too.
Behind female.
So we could do it closer to each other to practice.
Using C and D. Mad at C. Sil D.
No, it's silly.
Sil.
Sildy.
Look for the girl.
Please go to the right guy. Somebody made me switch.
D. Use the knockback if you need it.
Damn. Does it give you the marker, the one you're close to?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless there's 5 people, then it has to give it to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Close.
No, Perez. Oh yeah, no, you're good. Never mind.
So- 1 and 3s are running. 2 and
1 and
4.
3
Yeah.
go far.
Parsing.
Where's A?
No.
So
No,
both
you're
of you
going,
stand in front of
cross.
me.
Going cross.
Yep.
Way too close, guys. We
You
did
see
it.
what I mean? Like, it's not completely half. You could be back here. It's a half circle.
AoE.
Here comes the second busters. I'm gonna keep my boss near Schmiddle. I have hollow, so we'll just focus on Perez and Perez's.
Oh, I can. No, I thought I could multi-dot here. Fuck.
So if we need to be in a quadrant, we're going to be using AD.
Yep.
So no, yeah, it's actually good that you keep it
Yeah.
in the middle there.
Watch the mechanics.
It's too early.
Okay.
Spread.
Okay, spread.
Oh, this is
And
a
then
lot.
get behind, then get behind.
Get behind. Good. Not bad. Well,
Spread.
fire. Yeah.
And
So
then
we
you
have-
get in.
Get out.
You spread around the mail and then you get in. AoE damage. With the chariot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it was.
AoE damage. Nice, Sil.
Trying. Come on! West Coast.
Woo! No!
Okay, so synthetic's shield is spread so that we can bait the thing and then stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll make a
you
shield
don't
first
follow
for the shield
So-
lob.
So when I asked the question, does she make blades every time? No, she doesn't. It's going to be either the guy making the shield or the girl making the blade. As soon as they do either or, that's how you know what combination is going to be.
That's
So if
it.
she makes the blade, she's gonna do. It's like she's gonna do the hot wings.
So you know, if like, I'm going to constantly bring the male between A and C. If you can bring it in the center and have her ass facing towards us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like literally, I think that's how you can handle both mechanics just fine. Because she'll be... Well, actually... No, actually, I think you want to have it so that her ass is facing a cardinal.
But you guys will be hit by those rectangles. That's why he needs to look away.
But like it's a cardinal, right? Like it's like Kefka. So if her ass is facing us, then I'm pretty sure we're gonna get hit by the ice. But if it's facing a cardinal,
I see.
yeah, I think you've just been doing it, or you did it without
Naturally,
even
yeah. Yeah, I actually have been. I've been making her look at the middle, so she's always like facing a cardinal.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just keep doing that.
Yeah, so I'll just have her face D then, and you like will be at AC, so that'll always work out, I think. Okay.
Oh, so you can make a bigger quadrant that way, right?
Yeah, for you guys over at
Okay.
AC.
What's beyond the fence?
It's him making the shields. Or
Beyond defense is the
No.
shield.
It's a shield
Yeah.
lava.
That's the spread.
Yeah, after Beyond Defense is when you want to get in for the
Stack.
stack. So you might as well just make a trigger saying Beyond Defense, spread out, and then spread out plus stack behind or something. That'll be a good trigger.
Spread then say.
Spread the veil.
Spread then stack, yeah.
So, corners, what the fuck?
Always wins the AC corner.
When it's the,
No, corners is the blizzard thing.
You know,
Cardinal cross, you gotta go to corners to survive.
for the chargers, if you're going across, you have to go all the way to the outer ring.
I wasn't the furthest one.
Huh?
I wasn't the one that was supposed to be on the wall.
No, like, basically you have one at the wall, but you have to be at the outer ring. Like, both people have to be on the outer ring where you're gonna die on the charge hit.
Look at the rings on the ground, actually. That's perfect. One person should be on the outer
One-
ring, and one person should be on the second ring. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, ones have to be on this ring. 1 and 2s to start, and then other
Okay,
person's
go.
behind them.
alright, pulling.
Is he saying that being female and male and having genders is a weakness, and that's why he's male and female right now?
Yep.
Fucking sexist pig.
That's when he starts fucking splitting into like 12 more genders.
Oh shit!
Behind.
Yo, I'm
That'll
already.
be the opposite.
Dude, that's why we're gonna win, because you have me, dude. I'll keep you in the know.
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't find it particularly fun to run around with the boss here.
Yeah, after you.
I like it.
I wish I could just stand perfectly still and then press my buttons and not have to do any mechanics. Dude.
Damn.
I was craving a lot more boss movement.
Watch I go play a song or something.
Who, me?
Yeah, look at Drago.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been doing anything.
Is that Suzaku?
Gee, let's use Zaku Kane.
Dude, I have so much crit though. Oh,
Yeah, Aaron Piety.
that's not a lot of crit. That's true. Fine.
Behind female.
Oh
I know I didn't hit you with that.
Okay, true.
They
no.
clipped each other.
I don't know. Guess I was too close.
So
Maybe you're too
you
far
can
back.
actually hit these guys for a long time before they disappear.
We'll be the far group.
Okay.
We're missing one person.
I'm coming. I just want to get full
I mean,
uptime.
for Melody.
No, I'll be here. I'll get the
Middle.
buff.
I forgot to protect. But
Hey.
Hey.
Are we dead?
No, if you get nuts
No.
up.
Okay, I'm getting through.
Hopefully it just assigns. Oh yeah, it does.
I am nailed.
Ah, that's kind of cool. Even if
Yeah, even if you're
you're
dead.
Here though,
But we won't have people up in time for
Apart.
numbers.
we might.
We might. Oh yeah, we will. We have them.
You want female?
Make sure you're attacking the right one. So, yeah.
I'm not.
1 and 3 go opposites, away from the eye.
Seaside is away.
You're
No,
behind-
further up, say no.
You're
Further up.
behind-
You're
you're behind.
way too close to the
Oh my
box.
god. What the fuck, man? I'm seriously
Yeah.
now at this point.
Oh,
They're tethered.
We're the ones who lived.
yeah, because they had to dash again.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, Santa, you were way too close to the center. You have to be much further to the wall.
Gotcha.
You don't have to be on the mark. You can be.
No, you'd be
far-
well
on the mark at
behind
all.
the mark.
You can be
like-
close. You can be closer to the eye even.
Where Matt and I's dead body is how far you have to
Now
be
say
from the...
1 and 3 go opposites, and 2 and 4 stay, right?
Yes.
Yes.
but by
I
stay
could-
means get behind the boss, because not you'll still die.
Oh, and on the very outer ring, there's also a line in the center in between that. So I guess it can be like one person can be in front of that
2
line.
and 4 stay, but I swear people ran to where I was supposed to be. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
It's like
Like
you want
right
to
around
stay
here,
behind the
right?
marker.
What number were
of
you?
Your boss.
Yeah,
what
so
number
like,
were you for me?
Santa,
Four.
if you're 1, you stand on this line. And
Oh,
if
4?
you're...
Yeah.
And then if you're an even
It's
number,
not
you
on the
stand
line,
here.
it's between the lines. So there's one.
I feel like maybe I just missed
Whatever.
off, but I swear I saw people run back.
There's no one there.
What the fuck am I seeing then?
So were you group A or B?
B.
B? And you were
I
number
think-
4?
I think the
Or
problem is
should've been, like,
you
here.
died and he needed to swap groups because Melody swapped over because he got the buff to hit the opposite, so you had to swap.
Crew swapped. He was on our
Oh,
side.
okay.
Yeah, I was on
Okay.
the right one.
Then I don't know.
He just saw something.
I'm gonna record for this one and see.
Yeah,
if-
what the fuck? I swear people ran to where I was supposed to be, and I was like, what the
I'll
fuck?
take a look. Let's see.
No, pull.
Let's pull and just see this.
Honestly, the mechanic is staying the same. The strat is staying the same. We just need to execute.
It's just
all 8 of
execution.
us.
Yeah, that was
As
my
soon
mistake.
as one person misexecute, then it's
We're
probably
gonna die.
just gonna kill everyone.
So one thing you guys want to get in the habit of is, like, let's say you're attacking the male, you want to focus target the female, and vice versa, so you can see the mechanics that they're casting,
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
or just use triggers too.
You guys see the model flash? As if it's loading another model on top.
No.
Flash there.
And I need an ultra wide monitor.
Behind female.
Can you get a little bit farther back? Too?
Further? I have no.
Yeah, he's already at the max.
That's it, man.
You should be dodging
Left?
left.
Maybe?
Yeah. 'Cause then
Match
dodging
group
right.
C, Sills group stay here.
We're a few percent off.
Doesn't even matter. We're still
One.
really good.
Yeah, and remember, Ellis doesn't have a 380.
And then back to middle.
Yeah, because I do more damage without it.
See.
See. What's the city on Shade Walker right now?
Yeah.
Can you actually use it when we target this guy?
Watch
What?
the buff.
Yeah.
Not out yet. Apart.
1 and 3 go opposite.
A side.
A is
side.
north.
Just all pre-position north.
Opposite.
There you go, Kuru. Now go back. Behind me.
Ah, fuck. It moved too slow.
They got tethered.
Yeah, they were too
Okay.
close. The ones were too far in.
My fucking bad.
Can we
I'm like
put these
close.
markers
Guys,
right
just-
against the wall?
Look,
Don't
The
use the
ground-
markers.
You
Those
I
are
just-
can use the
cardinals.
markers though.
you can, but why? Like, there's things on the ground. Just look at the ground.
There's a lion.
Stop
yeah.
hitting the
No,
boss.
no.
Just go like, okay, I'm one. I'm gonna go to this spot.
Thing is, we're having issues because we're not utilizing the extra space that's given to us for the sphere from the
Right.
eye.
No, it's
People
Yes.
not going to the right spot.
well, like basically Perez and I were already on really close. It was like the mark. You know how where the marker is right there, right? If you're already at the very edge, like look at where I am right now. That's pretty much the whole curve. Like it's just gonna curve towards you. Like you barely have enough space already. So, like if you have the person with a pet, there's also like one line right here where I'm on right now. So like if you see where Celine is, that's where the first person in front should be.
Okay, let's pull again.
And then
I
the
want a
second
better
to do that-
screenshot to convince you.
What you're saying is right, Melody. Like, you can use the curvature and they can go through the eye AoE. You're right. I don't think it's, like, super important, though. I think it's just that people need to be more on the
Yeah,
wall.
it's irrelevant because people are just not going far enough. If you're not at the edge, you're not doing the mechanic correctly. That's all there is to it.
But, like, your point about the eye is, yeah, there is more room. We could use it.
There's like one space though. It's not.
One space when you have like such a strict space restriction.
It's really not that strict.
It's people,
People are
not
just-
doing
Why
it
are people
correctly.
dying then if it isn't strict?
People are just
Because
not
they're
doing
not
the
at the
mechanic
fucking
right.
edge.
Like,
They're so close to the mark. The mark is much too close to the middle.
The mark back!
Yeah, you want to be at the
I
very
mean, I
edge.
can fucking move the marks back if that's gonna make you fail less. Sure.
You should be orienting around. the
You
boss's
be behind the
position.
marks.
Like the
Yeah, I
boss's
don't want to be at the
position
very
is
edge.
perfect.
That's pretty much it.
Like the boss's position in a way right now, if you look at it relative to the outer ring, that you can just be at the edge of the boss's hitbox and you're fine.
Right where Perez is standing right now is where the 1 and 2s would stand.
You would want to actually be a little bit more back.
Or 3 would
Behind
be here.
female.
Matt C, Sylvie.
It's not so deep.
Action
It's actually too far for me. To hit.
So when they become targetable, Yoshi walk over it.
No, I just use it.
Okay, well,
D.
D.
What do you want me to smoke?
I just need general aggro. Like smoke's not gonna help.
North is A.
If you get 1 and 3, you're going far towards A. Make sure you are on the outer ring. 2 and 4 stay.
Kuru.
Oh, you're on the wrong side, Kuro.
It's fine. I'm on the right side.
Wait, what the
No, but it kills everybody else after.
Oh, I see. God
Wait,
damn
where's
it.
the eye? Sorry, I was looking at
Almost.
Crew.
I need to get to the female faster. Come on.
AoE
Reprisal.
damage.
Lined up.
We say A is north and go north.
I'll
What
I'll
does
heal
that
you.
make you think of, Kruger?
Yeah, I can heal you from here.
just go away.
Just get reses. Focus on trying to get this. Okay, so it's going to be
She has iron legs.
blades. So get ready to get into the rectangle.
Yeah, it's ice.
It's gonna be cross and then like
Yeah.
hot wings and ice.
No, it's going to be hot wings,
And immediately
Back
after
up.
edge.
And then
Nice.
get into cross cardinal, cross cardinal.
Shoot.
And now it's gonna
Behind
be
female.
behind.
Behind.
Middle.
Away
Let me hold
from
get
male.
you. Oh,
Away.
So if we had it I don't know.
The boss needs to be in the middle rather than the female. She needs to be always in the middle no matter what.
Yeah.
I think you
No,
get better
I
with
don't. I think that was actually okay. It's just
that. Make her face the other way.
yeah.
There's
No,
what was
actually,
pile
right,
pitch
yeah.
though? Because
That's a
the
stack.
Pile
we
pitch
didn't
is.
stack on the middle at all, so that's not the correct mechanic. Nothing happened with the middle.
He does no. Nothing happened.
He,
Pile
He
pitch is a
he,
stack.
he shoots the stack mechanic at the party, so that's why you want to stack up.
Yeah, he doesn't always like put a magic ball on someone and then do it. Like sometimes he could just do it, depending on what the female is doing. Because he can't actually put a magic down on
Yeah,
someone
he
if he
used
didn't grow his
pile pitch.
shield, and he can't grow his shield if the female grew her legs. So he'll just do the pile pitch without growing the shield and not put a magic down on someone. You understand that, Alice?
Sorry, because I can't push the talk there. He didn't seem to do anything though. It just
Yes.
did the hot wings into blizzard into get behind the female. The guy was
No,
just standing there.
he did a stack.
Chariot.
If you check.
And then what he does after the stack, it'll be get behind the female, subliminal motion.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happens, he'll dash to the party and do a chariot. And you just have to get away. Then right after that chariot does a fire 3. So the motion in which we spread it needs to be so that we don't clip everyone.
Yeah, so it starts out with put
Okay,
wings,
so
you dodge in the
let's go
same
back-
direction. So
Wait,
Okay,
let's
let's
go
say-
in terms of mechanics, and
Alright.
then we'll go through the motions, and everybody we can just learn because it's the same mechanics, right? We just need to execute them in the same way. So
let's-
if it's synthetic blades, what happened?
hot wings. So she does hot wings, and then after the hot wings, you have to dodge together in the same direction. She does a blizzard 3, which is cardinal, and then after she does a blizzard 3, everyone has to stack up for the pile pitch, and then after the pile pitch, you're gonna have to go behind the girl, and the boy will do chariot.
Okay, wait. So because we wanna basically bring the female to the middle.
Yes.
If she does synthetic blades, you bring her to the middle. You aim her away from the party.
Yeah. And then she does hot wings. You dodge into the quadrant. That's one of the quadrants that's behind her.
We can do that immediately because if she's pointing away from the party, her hot wings is basically on where she's facing.
Yes.
So we go behind her with the male in the middle of that quadrant, and then she's gonna do hot wings.
Yes.
Then we dodge out of it because it's gonna be followed by blizzard. Then we
Yes.
come back in and we stack on the male because he does the pile pitch.
You have to be. Okay, so you have to be sort of close to the female because you have to get behind her. And then.
Well, it's a triangle.
Yeah.
So we're already behind her. The whole triangle where we are is already safe, which
Okay.
is why you place her in the middle and face her away.
So Sano, for each set, we can actually have it so that the girl is in the center facing D, and the guy is in between AC.
Yeah.
Because what
that-
we're gonna want to have it so that the guy is actually closer to the female, so that when we're dodging Blizzard 3, we'll consistently dodge to the AC quadrant, and we can continue getting uptime.
Yeah. So I just need to get better at that.
Yeah,
I'll
and
do
then
it.
because literally, like as soon as synthetic blades happens, she's facing D, and she'll face D the entire phase up until fire 3. So she'll literally just stare at D while we do.
Would you say we're
mechanics.
tanking? AD?
AC.
AC will be where the male is 100% of the time, and the girl will be in the center facing D.
Wouldn't it be better
okay.
to be slightly closer to D with the girl then? So like you don't have to be directly in the center, just like slightly above, closer to D, like 1 ring or 1.5 rings closer to D.
You're saying to like make the quadrant for Blizzard bigger?
Yeah. You have
Yeah,
to do
I
square
think that's
fire 3
better.
too.
That's better, yeah. So probably, yeah, like actually like halfway to D. If not, just bring it to D
Wait. For what mechanic?
for both. For both synthetic blades and synthetic shield.
Well, if
Well,
you bring
synthetic
it,
shield, she goes to the middle by herself.
if you bring it to D, will
Synthetic
say not
blade.
have enough space.
I don't know, but middle is more than enough.
Wait, does she go to middle no matter what for synthetic?
No,
blades, or
you
she...
bring her to the middle. In one of the
single.
scenarios, he does go to middle.
She
if
jumps
not,
the
you
middle
should
in
be
one
bringing her.
scenario. I think
Okay.
it's like when he gets a shield though, not when she gets the blaze. When she gets a light blaze, then I can move her whatever. But if your thing has a sword or shield rather, she's gonna jump to the middle to do her mechanics.
Okay, and if she doesn't, just bring her there.
Yep.
As soon as resonance is over, you should make an effort. Whoever has female, bring it to the center. Whoever has male, bring it to her AC.
Yep.
Or just remind each other.
Let's go.
One sec, I'm making a graph because I think.
Yeah, that's right. I can get the mill too, so that means I have to bring it to AC.
Yep.
That's interesting. This fight's interesting.
That looks so stupid, Balthier. Please don't.
Hmm?
Don't do it, Balthier. That's the wrong person.
Okay, so just so I have everything, we do the hot wings, we dodge out of ice, we stack for pile pitch, then what? We get away from dynamo, right?
This is
Then
her
we
blades, right?
Say that again? Yeah, it's synthetic blades.
So, and then after that, it'll be subliminal motion, so we have to get behind the girl.
It's already placed for it.
Okay. And then chariots into fire 3. That's going to be interesting. We're going to have to orient ourselves.
Okay.
We have to orient ourselves so that where the girl's facing, well, I guess it'd be D. D will be true north, and we need to spread 8 ways so that we don't clip anyone with fire 3s. So like literally, like, let's say I'm the girl. I just use synthetic motion. We have to get behind her. The party will be at 1, and then the guy will dash, do a chariots.
Why are you using a cardinal direction?
What do you?
This is after Blizzard.
I'm talking about the chariot into fire 3.
Yeah, but why we're in a cross cardinal already?
No, we discussed it. Okay, so we as a party are in cross cardinal.
Yeah.
The boss is gonna be facing cardinal.
I don't see why that is though.
Why not?
Because there's no reason to.
Okay, maybe there's a benefit to having it face cross.
Well, yeah, because then the stack behind, you don't need to stack behind because she's already facing away from the party.
Well, no, because that means Blizzard 3 will go right through the party then.
You're already moving out of hot wings. So you're stacking for the hot wings. As soon as that animation ends, you get out.
That's all.
Do you understand why I'm saying that?
I'm okay. So here's what you're saying. You're saying it's facing cross cardinal. So initially we wanted the party right here where I'm jumping.
Yeah.
It's facing cross cardinal, so she's gonna be in the center. Hot wings is gonna cover here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be dodging we're gonna be in the hot wings.
Yeah.
To dodge it.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna do Blizzard 3, so we have
so
to
we move
move
out.
either right or left.
Yeah. And
What
then
I
we
was-
go back here to stack for the boss, and then we spread for fire. That's it.
We don't have to go back here. We can literally stay here.
No, but you have to get under the. No, well, you don't have to, but you can, because it's gonna be dynamo anyways.
Let's get some practice.
So he's gonna basically jump on himself, and then do dynamo, because he piles pitch. So the motions are like in if you just check the graph real quick. Number 1 is hot wings, 2 is blizzard, 3 is pile pitch, 4 is chariot into fire.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with this. It's just you weren't listening to me and saying, no, literally discuss what positioning we wanted.
But
You just rotated it 45 degrees. It's not an issue. But, like, it doesn't matter.
Let's get in some practice. Like, we can talk about it, but first let's just try it, and then we'll get there, because we're not even doing the chargers
Well,
correctly.
we need to figure out which strat we're trying before we pull.
And everybody needs to understand the motions, because if half the party dies again, what the fuck is the point? This is how you learn the mechanic.
So, Sano, I guess since we're going off this graph, just instead of facing it D, you have to face it between B and D. which innately makes the mechanic more difficult for tanks, but it's fine.
Why is it more difficult?
Because instead of facing one way marker, we have to look at two-way mark and position it between that.
I mean, okay, use a waymark then.
When we're doing.
Then you have to rotate the graph.
Yeah, but I mean, just use your brain. It's fine. Yes. Yeah, because I think I put it this way because I was imagining that the cross was always cardinal, but it's not in this case. Yeah. It's in the other set that it's cardinal.
Okay. So yeah, continue facing D then. Because, okay. So basically the motion is this. Bosses will already be positioned.
Wait, is the eye doing anything? Because maybe we have to position away from the eye.
Not that I know of. She doesn't, or he doesn't cast advanced suppression or suppression at all during that.
Yeah, I don't think the eye does anything after the 11 charge.
I think it comes back later. I remember it does come back later, but right now it doesn't.
It was that C.
All right, well.
Let's go.
So basically, I'll try to call it out as we go. It's pretty.
Like, there's a potential that's a different rotation anyway, so like we need to see the other.
We're gonna just based on what we do. Yeah, it's fine.
Arm play.
Okay, pull it then. Man, I just want to do Suzaku.
I don't. I want to kill Adam and Eve, not fuck you.
Wait, what? What was that last part?
I want to fuck you.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's focus on
the
the fight
HP.
first.
Hello.
Yeah, eat food.
Oh yeah, that too.
I wasn't in the stack because I was too close to Bell here.
I need to be reprised on that as well.
So does this black eye do anything?
It's the same eye. It's just the lighting that makes it black.
Yeah. Or is it? Maybe if it's black, it's charging it.
You didn't look at it. Maybe you're right.
Now it's lit up.
Behind female.
Watch your threat.
Not true.
Matt,
See ya.
So you have Shade Walker, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in Sword Wolf. Back to middle. Going to D.
Like it's been like 90% female over there.
I'm gonna get a shield on this group and I'll run over and do a shield on another. You guys just stay in the center and it shields enough people.
Apart.
1 and 3 go opposites. A is north, so position yourself towards A if you're 1 and 3. 2 and 4 chill. Oh.
Say no bit further. Rumi, what the hell? What? So close.
We have to.
You have to
You
be
have
behind
to-
me.
We just talked about using the edge of the line, and you're still like at the
I'm
third
gonna
line.
reprise on my thing.
Plus.
Yeah, like if you're a bigger number, like 3 or 4, you have to be all the way back.
Like you both want to be at the very edge.
Both want to be at the edge.
But one still
I
has to
don't
be
know
in
how many ways I can say it. There's lines at the edge. Be on both lines.
Okay, now
That's it.
position the boss. So
all the way.
where Sano is fine-ish. It's synthetic shields.
Red.
Just spread around the
And
middle.
we want to stack later.
she gonna do though?
She's gonna do a magic bone. She's gonna do a Blizzard 3. We're gonna have to move into quad.
Based on the field or us? Okay, no.
Her.
She changed positions.
And stack
we
up
go
on
to
the
the
boss.
same
Stack
corner.
behind.
Stack up, yeah.
Fire.
Then spread. And we're spreading in random directions, unfortunately.
Hit the boss if we can help do that.
All good.
It's gonna be cherry.
Cherry, get over
so fast.
Very low damage.
So fast.
That's the
combo.
upper rotation.
Okay, so while they're doing it was Blizzard into
Blizzard into stack. Into
into
fire.
shield thing.
Yeah, into shield lob.
Ooh, we have to
Stack
swap
and then
actually.
fire.
Fuck.
Oh, we did. You're right. We did.
It's gonna do the chargers again.
So there's a spread for fire, then stack for dynamo, and then spread for chariot.
So to go over the laser X real quick, you're saying that you guys both need to be on the wall. Doesn't matter if you're 1 or 3. Because I just told them.
No,
if you're
I'm telling
three,
you to
wanna
be
all
super
the
far.
way-
Like, look, Kurumi
Yes,
was
that's
like.
what I was trying to tell them. And if you're
right?
1
You
and
gotta be
3,
here.
Hey, Sano, go to the.
Yes, exactly.
Sano,
That's what I
go
was
to the
trying
edge
to tell
of
them,
this
dude.
line- Of this line.
I know the mechanic.
I know. I'm just
Not
saying
the
for
one.
other people. So go here. You're using these two halves of this line, this little quadrant right here. You see this? Like zoom in if you need to. You see there's 2 spaces here. There's 2 lanes. 1 and 2 are in the front lane,
Yeah,
and
look,
then 3 and
that's-
4 are
that's
in the back lane. And then you swap afterwards. And that's it. That's it. And you always be safe.
So wait, which direction did the female face? Did it face a cardinal or cross cardinal?
You face C.
She faced C?
You face
Yeah, I think
D,
it was
yeah.
cardinal. So the fixed Blizzard is cardinal.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw her reposition herself.
Yeah, I think you know how
teleports.
most bosses face south when they reposition, like Omega. She does the
Yeah.
same thing.
True.
Okay.
What happened before the Blizzard though? It's just those tank busters and.
It's the shield
Uh,
lob and
radio
then the shield lob and then the
No,
shield
I said
stack.
before the Blizzard.
Oh, yeah, it's just radio E, and then the boy does synthetic shield.
And how do we know it starts like this? He starts with.
He starts with
what
the
was it?
shield instead of blade. Instead of the female using blades, it's a male making a shield.
He makes. Okay, it's him making the shield. Got it.
Alright,
I got a
I'm
pee.
gonna pull.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just pull.
Let's go.
It's okay, just use a bottle.
Thank you, appreciate it. Still typing.
Keep it up, good work.
Stack up after.
Oh,
Good job, Meldu.
Find where we are.
I still find it weird that a final boss is actually 2 bosses in the beginning.
yeah.
Must have really liked A3.
It really is 8-3, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then you boost, put them apart.
Got hands clapping and bro
Sometimes
fisting each other.
The hand is moving a fucking eye.
Don't forget to spread any fire after.
Behind female.
We need to figure out a way to stack hider later, I guess.
Well, we need to do
We're
a
making
close
a
fire
plus.
spread.
Cell
We're
group
making a
A.
plus around the
B.
boss and then a square behind the boss.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm saying we're gonna have to do this in a much tighter space, I think, because the blizzard's coming. Shit.
Blizzard is coming.
Oh, I should have just rescued you.
Middle.
What am I doing?
B.
might get the wrong thing.
Aggro.
Just kill me.
We're in the right groups.
Close. 1 and 3 go far, 2 and 4 stay.
Prez other side.
Yep. Let me try reposition.
Just act as if it's north.
Need a 3 over here.
No, no,
Yeah,
both of you come behind me. Both of you come behind me.
Nice! That was actually
Oh,
ultra
yes.
instinct. Holy shit.
Keep them together, keep them together.
God, man.
And then
I
get
mean,
them.
there was an error in that one, so.
Like, mechanics already confusing to me, and then all this other shit is just making it that much harder.
I don't know, try to map it out in your...
Like, I saw what was happening.
yourself.
So resonance is done. You can reposition.
I'm going at
Well, actually,
82.
I have the girl, so I'm gonna bring her middle.
Synthetic blades,
blades.
hot wings.
Yeah. So okay,
She's
she's
facing
in a
the
very
wrong
bad
way.
position.
And the
So
girl.
Please face her away from the guy. At the very least.
I'm gonna try, but
It's too late.
Then you have to come over.
Under female, then
turns.
stack male.
Stack on. Stack.
Stack, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to move under the guy.
And then get it for Dynamo.
Oh,
Oh, that fire.
I don't think he does dynamo. Doesn't do dynamo.
Easier strat. Just face the female away from the guy. Doesn't matter where you are.
No.
Because I don't think we need that much space.
Well, the thing is, okay, so if she's on the wall,
Move the
like,
guy.
if she's close to the wall, then the guy's gonna chariot on the wall, and then we can't do an 8-way spread efficiently.
No,
The
I'm
reason-
not saying to keep them this close, but like if
Yeah,
the
I know,
female is
like-
already on the wall, face her away from the wall. Sorry,
The-
face her at the wall, and
The
then
thing is, like,
you'll move the guy behind her.
synthetic blades, as soon as you cast synthetic blades, I can't move her. Even though she did operational synergy, she did a cast right after.
You
she
still brought her halfway to the middle, though. That's enough to just twist her.
Right. I mean, yeah, the mechanic's still doable in that position. It's just like, we as tanks, we should be consistently getting it in the middle and have a consistent position.
Don't think that's possible, though. It sounds like.
I think
It
it is
is.
possible. As soon as
Halftime?
resonance is over, that's your cue.
You just had to move earlier. Okay, that's fine then. I just feel like if you start at C, why would you go to D? So far.
Yeah, I mean, it is true, but like, I don't know.
Because I don't think the positions matter. It's everything's relative to where they are.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, if you guys are okay with doing that, just go to the closest marker.
Yeah, the closest cardinal. So our issue there is just being too close to the girl. Like, and that's why I want to position the male in a way that, like, he will be the safe spot to stack the pile pitch. You know?
Yeah, he should.
So
be.
so,
Yeah.
so like, you're just like, go to male, go to female, go to male, and then spread away from male. So in an ideal world,
Okay. I see what you're saying, though.
yeah,
So
in
you
an
don't
ideal,
want the guy to be in the lane of the hot
Yeah.
wings. You want to be outside of the hot.
in an ideal world, the female will be right here, the male will be right here. So when we're dodging hot wings, we're at 2, and then as we're in hot wings, he's casting pile pitch. You dodge the blizzard 3 by going to the male, and you're also stacked. Like it's like a.
and that's what it was for me right there.
Yeah, I mean, like,
So you want them perpendicular and not facing away from each other?
in a way, yeah. Like diagonal,
It was perfect right there. I don't know.
like 2 is female, 1 is male.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah,
They-
that's actually. I thought
That could
what
work.
we did was
That
good.
should work.
Before we got Blizzard, that's it.
Alright.
Alright, so I have a question about
That works. Let's do that.
stupid number shit, real quick. How do you determine, like, which color is on which side? Like, you guys are just randomly south when that graph says it's supposed to be blue. I don't get it. Like, how are you determining?
I mean,
So-
if you started above the other group, you're going below You're just crossing over. Like, don't go in a straight line, right? You go in a diagonal. That's it.
Yeah, so Kuru, think of it like this. The boss that you're hitting is home court. The other boss is the visitor's court. If you're going to the visitor's court, you have to run there as a diagonal. If it's your court, you stay exactly where you are, like nearest the eye. And if you're going as a diagonal, you go furthest from the eye.
Okay, I think I kind of got it.
Yeah, so if you're visiting, you go in a diagonal. If you're staying home, you stay nearest the eye, because that's just how we're doing it.
Like, you're doing the same movement every time. You, as 1 and 3, you're always moving diagonal away from the one you were hitting. Away. Every time.
So if you have to run, you're always diagonal. If you're staying, you don't do anything.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, you want to stay like nearest the eye. Like, let's say the eye is at B, you're gonna stay like right here-ish, and then your visitors are gonna be more away from the eye. All right.
So if you're staying, you're closer to. Got it.
Yeah, a little bit closer to the middle, and if your visitors, you're more away.
Like, honestly, I don't know why this mechanic's bothering me that much.
Well,
but...
okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the same as the 11, honestly.
So you don't have to be like away from the eye. You're just on whichever boss you were at. Like, the boss is going to be used to determine where 2 and 4 are. If C is the boss, then you're here, and then the people that are running diagonal have to go over here. So the boss is where 2 and 4 are. Diagonal across from your boss is where 1 and 3 is.
You can actually go a little bit more out than that, I think. Like, around here, it's just a little safer.
Yeah.
Either or, just like come in as a diagonal.
Alright, let's go.
Away from the eye, obviously.
Pulling.
Wait, did everybody understand the new strategy for that, though? I guess we'll talk about it.
Like, I feel like I can call it out very easily before it happens, because I have the list.
Give me the spot.
That's my mouth. Oh, shit.
Also, Krumi, don't even DPS, just focus on doing the mechanic.
Yeah,
That's causing you issues, just like, look at the boss, go like, okay, I need to go north.
Stack.
Then do that.
I don't know why my brain is having had such a hard time with this particular thing.
There's one time it's just gonna click. You just need to keep trying.
We just gotta carry you into that point.
We talked really fast about it, I don't blame you.
Like I don't know why it's not. I don't feel confident on it right now.
It's because they're calling south north instead of calling it south.
We didn't even. I think we stopped doing that. We were just saying go towards A. Or A, no, we did say A is north.
I really just like the fact that you're calling the part away from the eye north. Where whenever we discussed about a strat, it's always like the object of interest is always north.
But this one has to be the opposite.
Well, like, you're basically saying that we do what we are, but don't call it south instead.
Behind female.
I'm gonna try to stop calling north and south and just say 1 and 3 towards A.
I can stop doing that.
My bad. You were too late.
Dude, can you go off to the left right here?
Can you first, I got shift?
What?
Instead of going directly back, go to the left. So
Someone
you
make it,
it.
someone make it,
I need some heals.
So someone act for Perez's team?
Someone screw me, unfortunately.
Yeah,
No.
that's my bad. Just play it.
I guess we could just jump in.
No, you can't. Yeah, I don't think you can do it. No.
No.
Oh, I did do it, dude!
How'd you do it, dude?
So I was like,
Moved in
I came in from
late.
here. Got knocked back.
Boom. Done.
Yeah, the tracking's really good now. If this was 2.0, you would have been knocked back.
Close one. Pulling.
Good fight so far. I
Yeah,
like
it's not bad.
Way cooler than
complex enough.
Kefka. Because the girl's here. The girl makes this fight
Dude,
fun.
Trine was so cool. Come on.
The Trine was cool. But it
The
didn't have a
mechanics
female.
kind of like whatever.
Any fight that has a girl in it is automatically good. That's why Nail Dude's Darkness was the best tier up until this point.
What about Bahamut?
Alright, stack.
Girl?
Bahamut's a dragon. Are you trying to say a dragon can be a gender?
What about Halicarnassus?
That wasn't an end boss.
We don't know what that is.
Right.
Yeah, we do. That's number 3. Oh, 3S.
But is it a female or a male or something else?
It's a male. I mean, female. And she has boobs.
Yeah, but in
It used to be
the
a
original
guy.
game, he was a trap.
Oh shit, that's even hotter. See, perfect. Dude, this.
But what
This
kind
is
of trap?
great.
Like a male to female or a female?
Like
to male?
he pretended to be female.
It didn't
So
go
maybe
down.
the boobs are fake?
I guess
Boobs?
Why don't you try touching them?
because they're not allowed. It's a game.
It's only good.
Okay, I gotta move earlier.
Behind female.
So move back left to center. Move. Yeah, like that.
Watch your threat.
He does accuracy here anyways.
Oh, which is free too. Okay.
Yeah.
Middle. Boy, B side.
So we do end up always going to the... Oh no, okay.
You gotta get. You have to determine whether you're using your knockback cancel or not.
So we switch teams. I feel we should always go to the far one, yeah?
Together.
You guys over there, some over here. Easy.
Use that.
1-3, going far diagonal. 2-4, stay on your boss. On the outer
Towards
ring.
C. Towards C.
No, you're supposed
Kurumi,
to go
no.
other.
Kurumi, north of us. North of us.
Say no. You gotta go.
Not, that's not north.
What? How is that north?
North.
Say no. You had 3.
Oh,
I don't know.
that-
I
Basically,
was two.
basically, you want to go opposite
was
the
two.
eye, and
Oh,
you were.
what? Holy shit! Let me
Yeah,
look
you
at
had
that.
3. It's.
I could have
You-
sworn I was.
I literally died before you.
Kurumi, the
Yeah,
main
you
thing
did,
you
you're
need to
right.
remember is that you cannot be on the side where the eye is. So from where the markers are, crane B, A to B, and the whole B side is off limits. So you cannot be on that side. So obviously, if we're on B, you need to be closer to C.
Yeah, like you have to run diagonally because yours was at A. so
You were
have to
like
be
here?
the other side of B.
One means you're dead for sure, and you're not in the right position anyways. This is your position, too. You're away
I
from
see.
the eye, always away from the eye. Like when you, well, no, because it depends on your stack. But yeah,
right here.
it's sometimes on the left, it's sometimes on the right. It just depends where the eye is. Yeah, so 2 is the correct position.
In that situation.
Ugh, I feel so fucking useless right now, dude. So frustrating, man.
Listen, Kurumi. You got the res.
God.
It's true, actually.
God. I don't understand, like...
Bro, look at Perez's picture.
Wait.
I
Kuru,
have
you're
the graph.
my stack, right?
What?
Or no? Is Kuru? Wait, you're with me, LS, right?
No, your Kuru's is
Yeah.
Melody, Balthier's
Kuru's-
LS.
Yeah, so I mean, you can always follow someone in
Alright,
your group if you're
okay.
lost.
So
I'm
Kuru.
just gonna start following people. I'm not even gonna...
So, Kuru, so when we're on this side, come to me. Alright, so let's say you and I are 1 and 3.
Oh.
We would go. See, we would be at A. We're always gonna be at A or whatever side that we soaked the stack on, right?
Yep.
We always go back to that point. So if we're 1 and 3, we take ours and go across away from the eye. We're gonna go wee, and
Oh,
then
shit, I
I'll
was
be
there.
3, and I'll be on this lane, and you'll be in front of me in this lane. See how this line, this little outer ring, has 2 lanes? I'm in the 3 is in the back lane. You're in the front lane with 1, and then you're always gonna go in this place if it's far, or if it's 1 and 3. Like always, since they're bringing it to us,
Alright.
they're the only people that are changing. And if it's 2 and 4, We're all the way back up by the A marker. We're right on the boss. And then I'll be 2. I'll be right here in the front lane. And then you'll be in the back lane with number 4.
Yep.
So if you have an even, you're just staying on the boss. If you have odd, you're going far.
Got it.
Yeah. And whoever's odds or even, make sure you're in position so he can position ASAP. Don't even try to get extra DPS, so he can see immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
We could go in another field and practice.
No, I think
and
doing
go
it here
hey
is
you're
better.
1, hey you're 2.
Do it here.
Yeah, we just need to keep doing it, and it's going to click.
Okay, just want to confirm with Perez real quick though. That's synthetic blades, right? You're
Yep.
pointing female wherever, but for now it's going to be D. The male is in the safe quadrant. Male is facing where, or is that even matters?
Male doesn't matter. It just matters that the
Well,
male is
it
in
matters
the
for the
quadrant.
spread because we need to know where we're spreading.
You don't need to spread.
course
You
you
will.
do.
So the male will dash towards us.
We're under him.
Okay, so the only time you need to spread is after we do the get behind female mechanic.
Yes, but we're okay. Yeah,
So-
okay, missed that part actually. So we stay stacked for shield up. So 4 is
And it's
behind
shield. So you probably want to title that as a pile pitch, because shield lob is a spread mechanic. Pile pitch is a stack.
okay.
Correct.
So stay stacked for pile pitch, then get behind female. Then come back. Then what? Then
And then,
fire
okay,
is right after get behind female, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's gonna be chariot, and then chariot into fire.
But
And
okay, so the mechanic should still remain. That is once we get behind female, we dodge into spreading around the male already, because that's the only way we're all gonna get to the male in time for chariot. Dynamo, sorry. But that where the male faces is important because that's how we know how to spread, right? Because we're doing
So
twister
the male,
positions.
the thing is, the male dashes to us. So the male is just gonna dash between D and B, assuming that the female is at D. If everyone's gonna be at D behind the female, the male's gonna dash towards us, and he'll just
No.
face B.
We go and we choose the position.
We don't. The male's gonna dash to
I
whoever he
understand, but
wants.
we choose where we stack.
Exactly.
We stacked at the corner of where the blizzards end, meaning he's gonna face the female. So he's gonna
Yeah.
face the middle. So we know where he's looking. So let's spread for fire based on where he's looking.
Or it can be based on female. I think it'd be easier based on female, to be honest.
Okay, sure, because she's all in the same spot. Sure. So female would be our fake north, so that's
Yeah.
the tank position. And based on that, everybody spreads for fire for that
In protein positions.
protein positions. Well, twisters, is it the same or is protein different?
Whatever we were doing for Omega.
Okay, sure. Okay, so then yeah, get behind female, then we spread for fire with female as north.
Wouldn't we want to spread just like we had?
And we get in for dynamo and spread for chariot.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 7 steps. Okay, is it correct now?
Yeah.
Okay, can everybody execute this based on what well, he's gonna call it out anyways. Just remember the middle, looking at the female from the male is gonna be our spread position. And we have to spread around the male after dodging the back AoE thing.
How are we spreading around it for the fire?
Just said so. Female is north around the male.
Protean?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that even enough space?
It's got to be like max melee. You have to probably disengage.
I mean, for now, let's do the positions and not DPS. I don't care about hitting the boss. I care about doing the mechanic. Once we get it down, then we'll figure out how we need to move and if we need to adjust.
All right, let's do it.
So priority is execution, please.
Yeah. Just because I have a bad habit of constantly trying to hit the boss. If you want to just make like a call out, just like stop hitting.
Ready to staff?
Okay, I need a time slot reprisal loss for both.
I troubadour here for safety, so should be fine anyway.
Behind female.
And the reason we can't do this one is that we don't all have time to move into position. We're not around the boss enough.
That's group C.
Matt C. Sylvie.
So look at where the boss or the eye is right now, crew.
Yep, I'm looking.
So you know you have to be towards the A side.
See.
Remember to go back to your quadrant.
Get knocked back. Crew, dash to in.
Shadewalker.
So just turn your camera towards the A so that you don't even look to that side.
So if you're 1-3, you're going diagonal away.
You're going opposite.
Yeah. Over here.
There you go, crew. Perfect.
Behind me.
Switch with self. Fuck yeah, boys.
Hey.
Excellent.
Easy. And do AoEs.
To be honest, I just followed my partner, dude.
That's good.
Good enough.
I mean,
I do.
I think that's straight.
I get it. It's just the eyes.
As soon as
Whatever.
Resonance is
I
finished,
have my-
I'm gonna move it.
It's knowing where you have to be, whether left or right of the markers. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep track of
Oh
the eye.
no.
Shield. This is the other rotation.
Shield,
Spread,
yeah.
spread.
spread around mail.
I want to put it between A and D then.
Reach stacked. After it
Ooh,
does
the girl is facing in a weird direction. I'm gonna try facing it away. Yeah, I did.
Spread.
No, she jumped around.
Some
Spread
corner.
and then stack. Stack up. On the walls. Spread away.
Spread with female as north. There you go. Then, oh no, but the male moved. Wait, the
Yeah.
male moved.
He moves. He moves in between
What do you move to?
to the tank
To me.
Oh, the tank.
or to our aggro.
Okay, so maybe whoever has aggro, we spread around him.
No, Sato's taking the bell.
Yep.
And Octane?
So
I don't know.
whoever tanks the male needs to go towards the female,
He literally just jumped.
so that it stays in that direction.
Were you the only person alive, or one of the people alive
No.
when the tanks were dead?
Okay, so that rotation is shield, blizzard. So he casts to summon the shield, and it's blizzard first, beyond defense, stack, spread for fire, then dynamo chariot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't write that one down, but it's in the
Advanced
spreadsheet.
suppression.
Get behind.
So that was gonna be the second charge.
Wait, was she gonna do the
Can you
get
make the chart for
behind?
this?
No, she wasn't. She was about to do second charge. I had a marker.
But advanced suppression is the get behind her mechanic.
No, advanced suppression basically activates the eye to flash.
And it's either a line AoE or a circle.
Suppression
No,
is the line.
Suppression is line,
Oh,
advanced
suppression
is
is the-
arc.
Okay, so the positioning for this one, female, is doesn't matter actually because it just does a cardinal thing.
Okay.
Well, it actually does matter because the
So-
further away from, does she position herself to the center or?
Yeah, she's perfectly centered. She teleports,
Okay.
literally teleports to the center.
Okay.
So how are we placing the male? I think it should be the same as the other one. You face the male towards the female. Which is also why I think we should have kept the same positioning for the other one. So the male is always cross cardinal too. It might make it easier to dodge fire. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll
So,
later.
so right after the pile pitch, people need to orient themselves for the fire spread. And that's protein positions as well. So, literally, what's gonna happen is, let's say I'm the boss, or I'm the male, and I dash towards Sano. If this is synthetic blades, I'm gonna do a chariot. You guys need to spread in your 8 protein positions relative to the male position. I think that's what you wanted to do, right, Alyss?
Well, yeah, but with female north. But if Sano is tanking the male, then he will be
Honestly,
going north.
Since shield, we're spreading around the male. We can just make it so that for both instances we're spreading around male, because he's going to be facing the same direction for the synthetic blades, anyways.
I mean, I'm okay around male too. That's fine.
So I think for both instances, you're just looking at where the male is facing, and you are spreading around where he's facing. Where he's facing is going to be true north, and then say no. I guess I'll be north, and then you can be where off tank usually is.
Which is 11, yeah. Although I feel like it should be like if you're taking the boss, because it could be either you or me who's holding the boss, right? I mean, we could make it consistent too, but
Yeah, we should make it consistent. It's one less thing to worry about. That's gonna be the hardest part, is just spreading for fire. If we do that, then everything else would kind of just play itself out.
Yeah, I agree. That's definitely the hardest part for that.
Can we spread out to our protein position? Around C? I want to know where I am, because we did it differently in multiple fights.
For yourself,
Give me a moment.
Matt's good, just really far out.
So Kura,
Plus
you're
the
gonna go
target.
south for your protein position.
Yep.
5, there we go. Okay, I'm here. But Perez is because you're tanking, right? Because if Sano's tanking, then you're...
And we're making it
Say no.
consistent so that I'm always front, because I can be tanking the female or the male. That's random.
Doesn't have to be.
It is. Like, I
No, when we get knocked back, we could always take the far one. So we all end up... Like your group, which is mine, we always tank the female.
no, we don't. It can
I'm
be a
saying
male.
you can make it so that it happens that way.
True.
We always get knocked back from one of the two. we don't always have to go back to the original one. We can always go back to the female because we
Okay.
always get knocked away, right? And I'm ranged. You have your whatever you call it,
Onslaught.
thing that brings you onslaught. There you go. And the healer doesn't matter. So you can 100% of the time always tank female.
Okay.
It sucks for me if
That's
that's the
fine.
case, but
No?
No, you get knocked back to
Backflip.
the guy.
You can either
Okay.
get knocked back or you use your knockback cancel.
I guess
I like
true.
that better actually. So
It's constant.
100% of the time, Sano, you'll be chilling whenever you get knocked back and you tank the male, and I'll tank female every time.
Go.
Okay, so
But if I take the male, then I should be in front.
Yes. In
Right.
this case, yes. The Protean.
so every single time Perez and my group will always be the female group, and then Sales group will always be
Yes.
the male group.
Just means that
Well, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think we should just switch to tanks. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I think so.
Swap
it
the
just makes it
Okay.
yeah.
But then
yeah.
I have to like walk all the way across and shit. I mean, if you guys want,
You
Yeah,
won't-
tempered way. Just only use tempered rules there.
When you get knocked back from the female, you're staying and picking up the male. You don't have to do any movement.
he's asking me to go on the female. I
No.
think.
No.
No.
Okay.
Saying
okay.
like basically me and Sil will still split the same way, and then so will the people, but instead only tanks are swapping.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. My bad. I
Wait,
misinterpreted.
what do you mean tanks are swapping? Who's swapping?
Nothing.
No,
It's the same as what we were doing before.
Okay.
Like what we just talked about, we're gonna do that. So after I get knocked back, I'm always gonna take the male one.
Oh, for that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Pull.
And I wrote down the other strategy we need to learn too.
I have it on my notepad.
Remy, is your gear still in good condition?
Yeah, why?
Fine.
Because I know some of mine was sub 10.
We're almost out of time anyways.
Yeah, I repair every time we exit.
Ouchies.
Behind female.
Mass group C, so E. So nothing's changing for you guys. You guys are still going in the same groups.
D.
You know, saying that you stay when you get knocked back.
Nope.
Oh, that works.
What are you guys doing?
I got rescued.
I mean, Drew and
Oh well, this really
Select
blows
it.
up. I don't have slash me buff now.
Wait,
Black Jerry,
who's with who?
you should have.
You're not supposed to cancel your knockback.
Ah!
As long as you're hitting the right one right now, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, I mean the groups got mixed up, but
It's fine.
Only the tanks are swapping. You're still in your
One
same
more
group.
One person's on this side with
1 and 3 go opposite.
Kuro, go the other side.
Towards A. A is
Towards A,
Stay on
towards
that
A.
side.
No, Kuro, go back. Back.
Over here.
I got it.
No, it's gonna.
I was just too slow.
It's just you. Okay, that's fine. I thought they
Yeah,
were.
I ran the wrong way.
Try to
I'm gonna reprisal.
I'm gonna let your belt here. I don't have left trade.
This strat. I don't have selection books, so I don't really like this at all.
Hey, dude.
No, that's because they did it wrong.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So as soon as
We're gonna
resonance
talk
falls
about it in a
off,
little.
let's reposition. So Sano, just go between A and C. Perfect.
Wait,
So
look
it's
at the
blades.
female. Look at the female.
It's gonna be
Just do
hot
the
wings.
Mechanics. Don't even attack.
It's hot wings. So
Yeah,
get
it's
ready,
hot wings.
get close to female, and then as soon as hot wings is over, we're going to male. And stay stacked.
Under female then corner. Stack male.
Get on the male.
Stack, stay.
Now get behind female,
Behind female.
and whichever way the male's facing is true north.
Away from
Fire
male.
spread.
Hold it, sorry.
My bad.
Back in.
Almost, Melody.
Oh no, we don't go back in.
That was it though.
That's it,
A
Bill.
little more left.
Is it recording? Yes.
For
Thank God.
You should have been where crew was, by the way, Buffy.
Yeah, I know.
Spread
Here
them
we're
out.
gonna want to spread because they do another firewall. Then we're gonna want people getting correct buffs.
Okay,
I think the buffs just actually flipped.
I'll do there.
This
This
one.
one.
Yeah,
So
the
we-
exact flip.
Yeah. Just to be annoying, you know.
It's gonna be
Resonance.
close.
It's fine. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
we have
close.
it close anyways.
That's up.
Melody.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it to B. You come over.
Yep.
And then odds go across. Even stay.
We all go towards B.
I'm not gonna be up in time.
What the hell? Fano, you're
What's-
on
I'll come,
What's missing?
me. A D D D. Wow.
It's gonna come
Yeah,
to
you
me.
really need to practice this to understand it.
It's gonna be a big hit.
AoE,
Yeah, we
tank buster.
Troubadour.
Call running.
Crew.
I'll pick him up.
Follows up.
Already spread.
Okay.
Alright,
It's
what
gonna be
now?
the other one, most likely.
Yeah, it's the other pattern.
Okay,
Augment.
resonance
attack.
is over. So it's shield, yeah.
Spread around the mail. Spread around the mail, guys.
So the male's actually in a bad position. So I'm gonna
move.
Okay, spread between B and D. Spread between B and D and let the male dash to us.
Beyond defense.
And then get ready to get on the male. Except for the person that gets hit.
On the mail, go.
There's a whole bunch of us that got hit.
Spread out.
Yeah, I got this.
Get on the butt, dude.
I think we have to spread in 2 quadrants and then stack in the blizzard.
It's yeah, it's really rough, man. Oh,
Yeah, I don't.
made it.
There's not enough room to spread
You could have
that
lived there, it's
in one
just,
quadrant.
we're stacking still on the male's butt.
We can't use the male's direction because he moves too much. We need to make it as if, like, you draw a line from wherever the male is to the female, and she's north. That's the only way we're ever gonna make this happen correctly.
So they just spam
It was a good
auto
pull,
attacks. I think that's the enrage afterwards.
They probably have to be at under 50 each.
No,
No, like,
I gotta.
People had them at like 15 each, and then it was still in reach.
Oh, they have to. Okay.
You had to be like die or under 10, I think. I don't know.
Probably die.
That's crazy then.
I mean, we thought there's a lot more. There's probably more to that fight. That's not that long.
No, there isn't
There isn't. That's it.
that much. No.
Have any of the streamers seen the next fight?
No.
Good.
They've just
Nice.
seen the enrage.
So we're caught up.
Shortly.
I mean, there's people working on the second half. There's screenshots of JP groups on.
Oh, of course.
On Exa?
On the
Ready
well, I don't
check.
want to spoil it, but the
Bro,
final
nobody
form.
cares.
People,
Like, come on, nobody
People
here plays
care.
this shit for this
No, I
story.
care.
On the
I
next
care.
people in this group care. So.
Yeah, so the only change is female must be north for spreads. Otherwise, everything else seemed okay. I'm just looking at the video real quick.
Just don't go on Twitter if you care, because there's screenshots all over the place.
way ahead of you. The only thing I'd go onto Twitter for is to look blackout. When's that shit coming out?
October 12th.
For the most part, it's good that the male is closer to the female. No.
For the most part, yeah. Except for after the hot wing.
Okay.
Well,
Can
no,
we-
that's okay because you still just dodge past the blizzard.
Yeah,
we
we lose
get-
uptime, but
Can we get into a fire spread? Assuming that we only have a quadrant to work on.
no,
So let's say
I
mean,
don't
it's
think it'll
possible.
fit.
Yeah, of course. If you're in the middle here, why wouldn't it?
okay. So let's assume.
Are you talking about in the blizzard quadrant though? Because that one's very small.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
No,
about.
you have to walk into the blizzard, but that's still okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Walk
using
into
two
the
quadrants.
animation.
No, you walk into
No,
the
you're just-
animation of the blizzard.
Yeah, you're using from A to C, but I think the blizzard ends somewhere like here, so you have to walk into it because it's about this small-ish.
Yeah.
Probably look at it again. So like the two range, well, maybe not the two range, maybe the two healers. I mean, I don't mind doing it on my side here. Like I'll stay at the edge and then just run into the blizzard, and somebody else needs to do the same thing over on C side. Then that leaves enough space for everybody. Because you have one tank in the front, 2 people to the sides, and 2 people behind, and that's it. That's about it. So it ends about here.
So I'll be closer to the far side.
No, why not just do the same we do for twisters? Because I'm this position usually, so I can dodge far.
Relative to what?
Relative to the boss being here. Oh, but he's not being tanked at the edge, though.
He's gonna be tanked like right here.
I honestly think there's no issue. You dodge into the AoE. The animation ends, and the fire happens quite a bit later.
But like we can have people assigned to dodge into the blizzard, so that people have space.
But the blizzard happens like 10 seconds earlier. It's not even the same mechanic. Look at the replay. She does blizzard, then there's like the shield bash, then he jumps on somebody.
Yeah, I wasn't recording that one.
Then
Okay,
there's
that's
a fire. So they don't actually happen at the same time.
Okay.
At least in this set. Did the other one have... I don't think the other one had that. Blizzard.
The other one didn't have a fire spread in
Oh,
the
yeah,
quadrant.
so we're okay.
Yeah, okay, let's go then.
Yeah. The only thing that does happen that seems sketchy, but that's just a mechanic, is we spread for fire, and then he will jump on somebody. Which means everybody needs to stack back into the person that gets jumped on.
Alright, let's go.
Good?
Should be. I'm gonna still try and call it.
Food up. Cleaning up the other phase is gonna take a while though, I think.
I don't know about that.
I mean, Krumi still have difficulty with it.
Yeah. I'll get it. I just need to do it.
Yeah, I think we just need to keep pulling.
Chain pulling.
Yep.
Behind female.
should be Soleil.
Good damage.
Really? Because I wasn't even trying.
That's
44%.
That's pretty good.
Shit, I guess we can actually push more.
Okay.
Oh, we forgot to talk about this. Fuck. So Matt's group goes to A.
No, you just.
Oh no, it's
No,
You do the same thing. You just swap the tanks. That's what we agreed
Yeah,
on earlier.
we get pushed.
So look at your marks.
Too many people are
Look at your
keeping.
marks.
Where the
are
fuck am
not
I?
getting knocked
I'm
back.
staying with my
Unless
group.
and Kuru come to my side. Kuru come over.
Then we
come
did
to
switch
B.
groups
Kuru come to B.
because I don't have Balthier anymore.
We didn't. It's just he went to the wrong side.
It's fine. Do the mechanic. D is where you're dodging diagonally. 1 and 3 go diagonal. 2 and 4 stay.
And then run behind me, Kuro. Nice.
Come closer to the center so I can hit you with Dindon.
I can't get any closer.
Wando reprisal. Tank busters.
Push your turrets.
And then I'm going to position between A and C.
resonance is off.
Yeah, I'm gonna face it towards D.
Spread around the male, females north.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna be shields. So get close to the male and get ready to spread in your positions. So get in for Blizzard. Get close to the male. Then dodge out. Everyone else in.
They targeted me because I got
Spread,
clipped,
spread,
but it's
spread,
okay.
spread.
Should spread, yeah. Fuck. Good.
Stuck.
Get in and out.
Damn it.
Grade
Always
wide.
walk out of the animation. Don't wait for it.
Oh, fuck.
Just set it.
I got you, nigga! Come on!
Oh. Yeah, that hits twice. Fuck.
Hits twice.
I'm gonna break it.
Yeah.
We forgot to stack, right? Is that all we did?
No,
now
it was
separate them. Now separate. Oh wait, we gotta swap. We gotta swap.
It's because when we spread, I got clipped
Oh, what
by
kind of never
by
mind.
the
We're
AoE
always
around
lucky.
Perez,
Let's be close.
Yeah. Bring to D.
and then it targeted me for the stack, which I died to.
Okay, but we would have still needed to stack with you, even though, like, nobody moved, is what I'm saying. The action would have been to go back under the boss and stack, and then spread for fire.
So yeah, that Blizzard came out way sooner than I think you were saying.
What? But the fire doesn't have anything to do with the blizzard.
It's
You're
not
dodging
fire,
into the
it's-
blizzard,
It's not
but you're
fire,
dodging a
it's the shield
different
bash.
mechanic.
it's the
Oh yeah,
shield.
I mean that's okay though.
You need to spread for that.
I
Yeah.
understand, but it's not
You need to treat that like a
not
fire
that
spread.
fast.
It is.
It is
fast.
It is
fast.
very fast.
It's very fast. I got hit
It's the
with Perez
exact
because I
same
was trying to
speed as the one
spread.
at the beginning.
We need to do a spread in that quadrant with how
Yeah.
Blizzard is played out.
Hold on, don't pull
What are
just
you
yet.
talking about? I dodged into blizzard. I was like halfway through C.
You dodge into Blizzard, and then literally a millisecond after the shield bash happened. I guarantee you, I saw it, and I think other people saw it as well.
I'm looking at the replay. I dodged into blizzard. I had plenty of time to just stack back up. It's
Well,
just nobody moved.
But the thing, that's not the issue though. The issue isn't stacking. The issue is spreading. I
No,
had to.
spreading is not. That's what I'm telling you. It's not an issue. You move into the animation.
No.
I stood there for a second, and although I didn't move, I should have. If we all
your-
stacked back on the boss, we would have taken the shield together and no problem.
Was your camera facing where she actually dashed, and or he actually dashed?
I
Because
was
if you
looking at the
looked-
whole party.
Because if you
I mean,
look,
I can
you
try
see.
to clip it for you, but
Okay, so the shield bash is AoE. Okay, and what happened there was I tried dodging outside of the ice, but I couldn't, and me and Balthier both got hit.
Yeah, we were both trying to do the same thing because I was just trying to spread.
It's
oh,
way
it's the
too tight.
Vuln thing you're talking about. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, I see what you're
that
saying.
shield bash.
literally happens the exact same time. that the-
Then-
Yeah.
Easy.
The other
All 4 range, don't go to that corner. Leave
Yeah.
only all 4 melee there, and
Yeah.
the 4 ranged are gonna dodge to another corner.
the other issue that I foresee us running into it. Like, we don't have to worry about this right now, but we might want to think about is that the female is still targetable during that time, and I have invulnerability on the male.
Yeah, that shit sucks. I don't know how to.
So what I'm saying is, like, we might want to adjust our strat about keeping uptime during that as much as we can, because if there is an enrage like that, then we're gonna need to have
So you want both
near
melees
full
on the
uptime.
male?
Yeah, yeah,
Both
exactly.
Melees on the male,
Melees
both
on
on the
the male.
female. But
But that
what
would
later
mean we'd have
happens
to do
then?
that. We would have to do that in the groups originally when we first get the debuff, when we first get the
Like, I think it's.
firewall.
But that's why you can
I
choose.
think it's moot because it swaps later on, so you're just gonna get fucked one way or the other. Like you're
Right,
just
well-
gonna you're just gonna get fucked both ways.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it does do
I
that.
don't know.
'Cause,
I
like
just-
once you swap, you like when it does the next rotation, you're gonna get the same problem anyways, right?
Depends on, yeah. I mean, because the rotations are random. You can't say like, oh, I know we're gonna get the female rotation this time, so I need to be able to attack the female. Yeah. Anyways, just thinking about that, like the way we're doing it provides 0 uptime if you don't have the right buff. So
I'm not sure how to get past that though.
yeah, no, we'll worry about it when we're hitting the enrage.
You just pre-spread accordingly and have the melee go to the one that's that gives that goes the ranged one first, right?
Well, we don't know though, because we can't tell what set of mechanics we're gonna get first.
Okay, well, first things first. Let's figure out how to deal with that shield bash.
Right.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, so for the shield bash spread, I thought we were just gonna select the melee.
There you go.
So
Yeah, that's how-
like
yeah.
boss out 1, right? So when the Blizzard 3 goes off, you have the range on separate
let's post it
quadrants.
in.
So they're yeah.
Yeah, I just posted it. So
not
healer's
easy.
closer to the middle for healing, and DPS to the edges. So Kurumi, go towards A. I'll go towards C, I guess.
Yep.
Because you usually dodge that way. I feel like Artie.
Eh?
Okay.
Look at the last graph I just put.
Oh.
There's 4 Ds. The northernmost one is you, red one.
Yeah.
You're next to A, so that's how you're dodging blizzard. Instead of all of us going to the corner, you're dodging to another corner with, whatever, Matt. Syl, actually, because you're usually grouped with Syl.
And then after that, when we stack for the pile, can we stack behind the boss, or are we gonna do underneath? Like behind the male, or are we gonna do underneath?
I think it should be between the male and the female when we do stack. So
Okay.
like the shield lob will hit somebody, that person does not stack, everybody else joins up between the male and female, which is basically where the 2 melee are.
Alright,
Yep.
and then what happens after is we immediately do Protean.
Immediately do Protean,
for,
yeah.
For fire. And we're gonna base off around the male or the female.
Female north. I mean, the male's gonna be on us anyway.
Okay, so female,
female
is
north.
true north, but we're spreading around the male because right after
Right.
we're gonna run in for.
Yeah, because he's gonna do
Dynamo.
Dynamo, and right again, as usual, as Dynamo animation happens, you gotta move, because if not, it's gonna hit you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I feel like there was one more thing. Oh yeah, the tank shit that we keep doing. So which group is going to the far one, which is always the female? Which group is female?
Okay, so the groups are staying the same. So Matt's group.
But it
with-
hasn't happened. All 3 polls since we've said that, it's been different groups. I've been with Kurumi and Seino
Right.
fucking randomly.
So here's the strat. So Matt is with a lesson Balthier, and Syl is with Kuru and Melody.
Right.
Tanks are the only variable.
Yes.
Why?
How's no? The tank shouldn't be very
Should always go far, Perez, which means it's always
No, like
female.
you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, Perez always gets the female, and then Seino always gets the male. I thought that's what we were doing. unless
So
we're
so
doing
the thing is
otherwise.
The other
the thing-
side of the party do not use knockback cancels.
Yeah.
That's what that means. It means you
Myself-
need to get pushed to the male.
Myself, Aless, Matt, and Perez will use knockback.
It honestly doesn't matter. If that's what you guys want to do, then sure.
It matters
Wait,
because
so
I need to
we're-
be with Balthier for uptime.
Yeah.
No, okay. So we
and
weren't.
Melody needs to
we
be with
weren't-
Seino for slashing.
And Seino needs to be with Melody for slashing.
Okay.
Those were the main reasons we did this. This
No,
is the optimized way
We're
to
still
split
doing
the
the
party.
thing where Perez is always going to be tanking a female, right?
Yes. Well,
Right,
this is how it
basically-
makes it happen.
Basically, our group doesn't do our group use anti-knockbacks, and the other group doesn't use it, so they get knocked back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Kurumi and Melody do not use anti-knockbacks.
Okay.
That basically will fix the issue of people being mixed. It doesn't fix the uptime in the following phase, but I don't know what to do about
think-
it. Let's
I
just
think-
execute
I
the
think
mechanic
that's,
first.
that's something that you can't solve because you're just gonna swap
Yeah.
them up anyways. Like
Maybe there's better positioning. I don't know.
Alright.
We'll see though. Let's pull and we'll see after. Actually, we have 5 minutes.
back out. Her.
Yeah.
Do one more and then eat. It's already
Sure.
12.
Oh my god, this sucks. If this fight doesn't die today, this is really bad for my for my fucking driver test, dude.
I don't think
It
it's
probably
going
won't
to
die tomorrow
today.
morning either, so I don't think it matters.
There's only, I think there's
really?
probably only 2
Yeah.
to 3 groups on the second half.
Fuck.
But I bet you it gets a bit easier. In terms of stupidity.
Probably.
Yeah, it's always the first like Faust version that's so harder, and then the second part's a little bit easier. If Kefka and
One thing I don't mind if you spoil is there a save point? Do we get to the second part and we can
Yes,
start?
we
the
should,
second
yeah.
part? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine.
I don't
That's
actually
not-
know what the thing does.
It
That's
is-
not confirmed, but we're just.
It is a boss transformation, so yes, and people have
Okay.
taken screenshots with said boss before pulls, so yes.
leader.
All right, let's
Yeah,
queue.
what a cool son. Dude, I like this little sticky note on my screen. It's fucking beautiful.
Oh,
Not
one
an
of the-
actual
one of
sticky
the
note, but like a
streaming
virtual
goose,
one.
One of the streaming goose made it. One of the JPs made it.
Just now.
Yeah.
To what? Final phase?
It was about an hour ago. The Haru Glorious
Catch up.
group.
Yeah, I saw that.
We have to sleep soon, right?
Yeah, they're sleeping soon. Well, I mean, some groups have been going for more than 24 hours.
Do we need to actually kill them, or just get them sub 10% or something?
I,
Pretty sure you get to kill them.
Oh my god. Okay.
Start
It's a long
potting.
phase.
I'm gonna do an 8-second
I'm not gonna pot till we see the rage.
pot. I want to see where we
I have,
stand.
I have
we should
like
pod.
I have 600 pots for string. So if you guys need any more, I'll just leave them.
I would pot, but I potted, and then we had to get out the instance last time, so. I'm happy.
Late, sorry. Not like you needed it, but
That is so fucking AIDS, man. He stops right outside of my melee range.
And it cancels your GCD too.
look, the hitbox definitely flashed there when he transitions complete. Oh yeah, because it's the entity changing from M to F.
Behind female.
Matt's group a day.
Just remember the other group, no knockback cancels.
So no knockback for us?
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, I was too far in front.
We still okay though?
Yeah, he'll get assigned. Yep, you're good. It's gonna be up soon now.
Apart.
We're gonna spread
Diagonal.
towards D.
Yep.
Jump crew. Oh yes, boys.
Good wide.
Focus on
Oh.
mechanics and not DPS.
This is a free APOC if you want to use it.
I think that's why I was
Hey,
fucking up,
thanks.
because I've been canceling that knockback every time.
Well, that's just for the group you're with. It doesn't really change anything else.
I don't know.
Resonance over. Reposition.
Going between A and C.
Blades,
So that means it's gonna be hot wings.
hot wings.
So we can stand under. Oh, actually, not able to.
And then as soon as Hot Wings is finished, we are going towards the male.
Under
Yep.
the female, then stack male.
Get on the male. And then get
Stay
behind the
stacked.
female. And then whichever way the male's facing, dodge fires in protein positions. Protein positions. Protein positions.
Look at Matt.
Back in, back in.
No, it's fine. We're good. Laser
That's
down.
great. Good job.
Okay.
So now it's gonna be
There's a shit ton of
The
AoE.
tank swap after the damage.
firewall.
Tank
So
swap,
as
we get buff swaps.
As soon as firewall happens, you're switching targets.
Refresh your shit right before firewall. Missed it, fuck.
And so
I need
this is-
aggro. Holy shit.
Do a ultimatum.
They gotta be close.
Yeah, they need to be close anyways.
I'm
following,
gonna
following.
open it. Okay, okay.
Guys, take it all the way to D. Go, go, go. Good job.
Okay, look at your markers. You're going diagonal, opposite.
Towards B. Towards B.
Where's my 4?
Perfect. On this side at least.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, this mechanic's so nice though.
It looks clean when we do it right.
Okay, it's gonna be red wide.
Yeah. And then bosses on us.
I'm gonna do this. Order for safety.
Nice reprisals. Okay, and then it's gonna be resonance finishing. So Sano will face them towards D. I'm gonna go between C and A.
This has to be male shield now, I believe.
Yeah, it's male
Yes.
shield.
Spread around the mail.
Wait. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Remember your
it's-
positions.
Blizzard
Yeah,
first, Blizzard first.
Get in your
Sprint,
positions now.
You're over here.
So Kuru go with Syl.
Going through
Spread the
wall,
blizzard
through the
split.
wall.
Blizzard
The
split.
blizzard split, yeah. Through the wall.
Yeah, so Sano, you have to come over here. And then run to it. Between the girl and the guy. Between the girl and the guy.
So far. It's still possible.
All close,
And
yeah.
then spread.
Spread it
And then
stack.
under.
And then it's a
Then
chain.
He almost
out
have
can
healer
be
over
animation. There you go.
Laser shower. Get up a healer.
I don't have mana.
It's gonna be another one.
It's gonna be another laser shower, unfortunately.
Which healer will be?
Healer OB.
Oof, oof, oof.
It's a good call.
Ah!
Unlucky.
Oh, he died.
Rip.
That's the
That was,
fight,
that was
though.
pretty close.
That
Getting
is
the
a
hang of
fight,
it
eh?
slowly.
Just try to keep me up, please.
Let him die.
Suppression. So this is through the middle.
No, be out of middle. Yeah.
And then G100.
This is new. There's a pre and a.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
There's an actual meteor.
Yeah,
nice.
So- From the
LB3s.
other groups, the GA100 and the thing picks the two healers.
Pardon?
Oh, okay. So
Two
you're
healers.
the opposite corners, or
So if let's say the boss, the eye is where it is right now, it'll split the room down the middle. So the party would go to one side.
Oh, okay. So
and
call
then
one
the
of
healers
the.
would go to the other side and then split up and down.
Is there only one meteor?
There's one meteor and then there's one Bartleby.
Party just goes to the right of the eye, looking at the eye, and healers go left.
I'll go southwest. You can go northwest. The eye is the true north.
And then tanks going where?
Well, just say one
Parties.
goes close and one goes far. Let's not use the northwest because it confuses people. Apparently.
Well, like party goes to the right, right? The eye.
Party
The
goes
right
to the right,
of the eye?
looking at the eye. Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
looking at the eye, party
Okay.
would go this
Healer
side.
goes
Close?
left.
Okay, far right from the eye party.
Yeah, I think like if
Then-
it's just a situation, you would go to B because we would place one here and the other one in between
Yeah.
A and D. So you guys
You
should
make
go
a
to B.
triangle.
Yeah, one of the meteors would be like on 1, and the other one, which is the Bartleby, would be on 2. And then the party would be
Oh,
on
so that
3.
you're talking about the 2 healers there, right?
Yeah, the 2 healers
Yeah,
would be on 1
they
and
get-
2.
Are you sure that distance is enough though? Because you're taking the Bartleby and you're pretty close to the GA100. I think you'd probably want to be over here, would you not?
Yeah, the Bartleby I think would. How large is it? Is it an actual Bartleby?
It seems like a little smaller.
It's a little smaller.
Okay, then yeah, I agree with that. I think party could be at B. Healer with Bartleby would be at 2, and then healer with meteor at 1.
Sure.
That's
Well-
maximum distance for.
Oh, a healer gets meteor, or is it
Yeah,
tank?
it's a healer.
It's a
I
healer.
thought it's both healers.
Okay.
I had the meter that time because it was just me,
Oh,
man.
Well,
it's
yeah.
just two
I just
So
healers.
then close left is meteor healer, and far right is Bartleby healer, or line AOE healer, and party goes to B. So right of I.
Eye, yep.
And okay, I'm just gonna write that down.
And close and far is relative to the eye. That's what you're using, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's go.
Did we need to fix anything else in the other?
We just need to make a better
Stick.
effort in okay, so as soon as he does a shield lob or shield bash and we stack, we need to spread so that wherever he's facing is true north and we get in protean positions. Like we just need to
Yeah.
make a better effort. I need to call it as well.
Okay.
So one of the mechanics says spread for fire around male with F as north. That's for female blades. Do we not want to do that based on the male's position?
Yeah, it should be with M, where the M is facing is north.
Which one? I thought we agreed that female would always be north.
I mean, I
If
called
not,
it out.
It's difficult from depending on where you're coming from.
Well, I mean, we just did it there, and we actually did it correctly.
I went with
male.
female as north though. Maybe it just happened the
I
same
went
way, but
That's north.
I think with male north is a little better for my brain.
I'll explain to you why. Not everybody's targeting the male. He's just jumping in a random direction and doing his shit. So it's much better to go, okay, the male is center, female is north. Everybody can always tell where north is based on that. Which means your position versus male and female is always the same.
And remember,
instead of it varying around the male.
you're also you're also spreading because of the chariot as well, right? So if you use the chariot as the center, you'll have a proper gauge of where north of the center is, because you're going to be there anyways. Like everyone's going to be in a tight stack. A circle is going to appear on us, then we can just dodge 8 ways.
You know.
Hold
But
on.
regardless, female's always there. You can always use her as a point of reference.
No.
It is easier.
Unless you don't want to do that because half the party can't actually do damage to the female. They're going to do damage to the male.
That's-
So
It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with it.
No,
We're
no,
not
no.
spreading around the female. We're using female as north.
It can be done either way. We just need to. I called it out. Where male's facing is north, and I think Melody understood it from what he said.
You just said he used female as north.
No, I said I use male as north.
And so it's 50-50 is what people want. I'm in vote for wherever male's facing is true north.
Same.
I go
Is that just
for
because you
male.
guys were targeting him?
No.
No, I mean, it makes it a lot easier because I'm not looking at the female there.
But you know where she is. That's my point. You always know where she is. You
But
don't
you-
even need to
But
look
our
at her.
spread
but you need
position.
to know where the male is because of the dynamo chariot afterwards.
Yeah,
I think it's
again,
better.
no matter where the male jumps, you know where the female is.
I think it's just more. I think it's just easier because like the male, you have more in and out mechanics for the male. So if you use the male as a spread, it's easier when you want to go in and out.
Yeah,
that
how
is true. It does
turns
make it
out-
consistent. It does make it consistent that like if we're doing a fire spread, you're using male as your basis.
I like the female spread just because if I'm on the female, then I can get more up. Well, no, here, okay, no. I like female spread, but I want different positions. I want the melee to be able to be on the female or the male, regardless of which one they're on.
I don't know. Like we just need to figure out what the vote is. Are we
So
basing
no,
it
no,
on-
no. So like this, if the female's where I'm standing right, or if the female's at 2, the male's at C, then I want to be able to be like right here. Whoever's like on this side can be whoever, like maybe just like a less, and then Sil can be like to the right of a less, and then like just make a circle between them, where the melees are able to still hit it.
I mean, dude, that's so variable, Will.
Is it?
The circle
Yeah.
between them isn't going to be the same every
Because
time.
you're gonna complain that if I'm on the male, I can't hit the female. Well, I want to be close to the male, so now you're gonna inverse things.
No. I mean, it changes, and then like it just you have 2 melee spots. Like the melee spot would be like here for the female, and the melee spot would be like here for the male.
We just need to figure out: are we basing it off female or male?
Male.
No. You're basing it off the male, but female is north. I'm not saying we're spreading around the female.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. So like basically we're spreading around the male, but the female is the north marker. Is that what you're saying?
That's
But why-
all I've been saying since the beginning.
Okay.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
I mean, if most of you feel like the male is a better, then let's do the male.
No, because basically how we're taking right now, we're always gonna have the male in the AC quadrant, right? So like basically, if it's most of the times it's gonna be facing towards the female, so it's like the same point.
But it doesn't, because it jumps. That's the problem.
Okay.
Because like if it targets somebody with the shield lob, then it's gonna look at them, and then when it jumps on us, it's gonna look at whoever it targeted. So
Okay,
it
then.
doesn't always look at F. That's the problem.
It's 50-50 though. Like there's flaws in both. Because if we do that, now we're
Look, if no matter where the male is, okay, I'm gonna use 1 and 2. No matter where the male is here, whatever, female's in the middle. I know I'm gonna end up here. Like even if the male was about here, I'm still gonna end up at 2, no matter what. Same thing for the melee. The melee is always gonna be right here.
Now you have one mechanic where you're basing fire off female, and one mechanic where you're basing it off male.
No, fire is always around male. Why does it matter where the female is? She's always in the middle.
Right, no, like what we had done that last pull though, Les, which made sense to me was like the male was here, right? He was here and the female was in the middle, and the male was facing the direction my character was when he did his chariot. So I used that to spread to my position over here.
I understand what you did, but I'm telling you, if you know the female, you don't even need to look at the female because you know inherently she's in the middle. You can
Right,
always go to the same position, legit on the field.
Then if it's hot wings first with synthetic blades, we're doing females first. Female as north when we get behind her and spread
Yes.
the fire.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Check.
I know what you were saying, Perez, with
Okay.
the male and female each being a point of reference for spread. Yeah, I know what you're saying. With the 2 different patterns, it
Okay. Yeah.
it
I
is
see
different.
So once you get behind the female, you spread with the female as north, and then when it's the other one, you're spreading
Yeah.
out from the
Yeah.
male. Then the male
Yeah.
male is like north.
I'm gonna do an 8-second.
I don't see why we need to do it differently in those, but
We're doing it the same way that you're thinking of us. It's just using a different point of reference. But I completely
no,
understand.
because
that.
if you're saying that if the male is looking outwards, my spread position is not the same.
It's only what I'm basing my spread position off of. I know how I have to spread now.
But it sounds like you guys are still basing it off where the male is looking.
No, we're basing it
No.
off where the female is physically is true north relative to us.
Yes.
That's all I've been saying the whole time. Have you been saying something else?
No.
Then why the hell
No,
are we
I
even
just didn't
talking
understand
about
what you meant.
It was a difference of how we wanted to actually execute it. I wanted to execute it with where the male is facing as true north. And the main reason why I wanted to do that is because for the other mechanic, after he does the shield bash and we spread, after he does pile pitch, we have to spread for fire. And for that one, we're spreading around male. So since we're spreading
You're always
around
spreading
for
around
one of
male.
them-
That's the thing. You seem to be
Okay,
saying
no,
different things, but we are always spreading
You're
around the male.
not letting me finish. Is what's happening. Where the male is facing for that mechanic is where true north was. We could have had it so that where the male is facing for that other mechanic would also be true north. But now we're using them where the female is facing and where the female is physically as true north. So it's two different methods to handle.
Okay, maybe we just misunderstood because I never
No,
suggested to
I
use
never-
the female's direction.
I understand perfectly what you're saying.
Behind female.
Honestly, it literally makes the slightest difference.
I think it makes
I
a
just
huge
don't want
difference
to. Nah.
for the fact
It
that
does not.
everybody always
Okay, no.
goes to the same spot.
It's fine. We're fine.
How does it not?
I think where we all
Going to the
understand
same
where
spot
we need
versus
to go.
going to a different spot. How is that?
This is like the
is
most
that not a huge
mundane.
difference?
It's like the most mundane thing.
Can we focus on the fight for now,
argue
please?
about, actually. It literally changes like one thing I need to call out.
As long as we all know where we need to go, that's all that matters.
Female
Hey.
A.
I'll use outbacks for the others.
Matt, if you actually want to rescue me there, I save like half a GCP.
Okay.
Because I can't onslaught.
How did
What?
I die?
Was that
Yeah.
just auto attacks?
Resonance does damage, or the fireball
Together,
does damage.
together.
He died in auto.
Is it gonna be up?
So watch where the eye is.
Yeah.
C. Well, actually, no, just dodge diagonal. Sorry.
Just watch
1-3
where
opposite.
the boss is there.
Yeah.
A little closer.
Well, I moved early. It was fine.
Alright.
Divine Veil.
Busters.
And then I'm going to AC with the male.
Yep.
So this is gonna be the directional spread.
Yep. So getting your
Go to
positions.
corners if you're ranged.
You're over here.
Or you, for me, you're next to A.
And then you're on the wall.
So reorient ourselves a little bit. And then get close, get close. Where the male is facing is true north. Get your positions. Fire.
Sorry, Melody.
Killed me.
Red white damage.
There wasn't really any space for you to go there anyways.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting
I
about
keep
the
forgetting
diamond.
that. Yeah, same.
Or
The chariot.
That didn't work there, by the way, with the male north because the male was way too close to the edge, so Kurumi and I couldn't share the same location. There actually has to be a
I
decent
can pull him
amount
back.
of
I
space
can pull him
behind
back.
I think
Yeah.
maybe we should do like
Swap.
a quick march spread with the people on your side. That makes any sense?
What do you mean?
it. Makes sense to me.
Because like the male's AOE is too big for two people to spread south, so you have to do a spread that's better.
Wait, are you talking about the shield lob?
No, after the shield lob, when you have to spread for fire. Right now the problem that they have is that
Look at Saino taking everything.
the problem
just
they have
kinda
is that they have no room to spread south if they're the southern spread because the chariot is too big.
Sada, you got tank LB2.
Yeah, let me just make good use of that.
Yeah,
Oh, this is kind of fucking hurt.
damage, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still trying to understand what AoE you're referring to. Like, what male AoE are you talking
Okay, so
about?
after the spread, right? like after this shield stack, and we have to spread out for fire.
Yeah, but the fire isn't a melee mechanic. But sure, we spread around the melee for fire.
Yeah, but basically he's
saying
saying
there's
that
not
if you
enough
try
space?
to, yeah, if they spread stuff, they don't have
Then-
enough space.
Then go back to the positions before the shield bash. No, actually, that would result in downtime. Because if it dashes to a range, then that won't work. But if it
Yeah,
dashes
no.
to melees, that would
Okay.
work perfectly.
Is the dash the stack mechanic, or it's just does damage?
It just does damage, but it's also it does AOE damage. So it'll put magic falling on 2 different people if 2 people get hit.
Isn't that
Yeah.
the shield lob?
Shield bash. Okay, so what I'm thinking for that spread, so the boss is gonna be like right here. We're all in our positions. If you want to just get into your positions now, just to come and
Are you talking
kinda
about
demonstrate.
the large?
like Blizzard plus
Blizzard?
shield bash.
Okay.
So me and Santa right here, Balthier, Melody, you're at like 1, and Kuru.
Me
will
and
be,
Phil
like,
are past A.
like
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, okay, let's say the boss dashes to me. Okay, so everyone knows to collapse on me for the stack, right? So that they get stacked behind. Right after.
We should always stack at the same spot though, no matter who it gets on.
Yeah, you should.
That's the whole idea. That's why I was telling you, like, we stack it right at the edge over here where the blizzard ends. This is where he always goes, meaning he'll always look to the female.
Right,
collapsed on
but the
one.
the issue is, like, we can't do the protein spread because the people in the back, like Kuru, will get hit, or like he won't have enough room to spread.
Why
Like
not?
the chariot. No, like they can spread, but if they spread to the south, they're gonna get hit by the chariot. Wait, there's no chariot there, is there?
What?
I don't, like okay, so are you guys sure that you guys can't do the spread properly?
I mean, I
Actually,
don't
yeah, never
look behind, so I don't understand how you guys are getting hit. But I've never gotten hit by the fire, and Matt is usually in the same position, and I am too, and we don't get hit. We don't hit each other either.
Oh, no,
I think it's just a matter of timing. You're not spreading when you're supposed to, and you're clipping other people.
yeah, I think we should try it more because I don't.
Alright,
It
okay.
should play out properly.
It's collapse and then move immediately. Damage goes out, and you're done. The mechanic's done. You gotta spread. You guys are probably still trying to hit the fucking boss instead of doing the mechanic.
8 seconds.
See, like, damage and move, like, immediately. You can even try it here. There's plenty of time.
I don't know. Melody mentioned something about not having room to spread. That was why you wanted
Because
to.
it jumped to the edge.
He jumped to the edge, yeah, which is why I'm telling you always go towards the female. That way you bait the jump there, and the positioning will always be the same, because that means he'll face the female.
Sorry. Okay, like.
It doesn't change anything, honestly.
Because if he faces the female, that means that his rear is exposed to the edge of the arena.
Behind
Which means
female.
A lot of space.
At the edge of the arena?
Well, he's practically in the middle when he jumps.
There would be more
I mean,
space.
hell, make him jump on the female.
Matt's group
You
of
want even
B.
more space.
Oh, fuck. Can you just start shading me at the beginning?
I think I don't have it up in time for Sam here. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
I'm just gonna work on aggro instead of letting people dice autos.
It's gonna be a really close knockback.
Yeah, really close to her.
Alright, use my anti-knockback, sorry.
We're gonna go towards D side.
Yep.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
I
you're
get hit
good.
here.
Okay.
Less?
Yeah. Can I get back?
It's just the kill.
enough?
Okay.
Veils up.
I'm gonna mana.
Going between A and C now.
Sorry, but Dennis mechanic.
Spread in the large cross.
Crew on my side.
Remember one between male and female for the shield stack.
On the wall.
Positions. Then follow.
I'm out. You guys stay. Not on the boss.
Positions.
Not on the boss. Okay.
Fuck. I need to save Indom for that.
I'll get.
I'll give you the.
Ow.
Get some raises out, crew.
I
Can't stop the.
I got one.
cast.
Yeah, I just need to get an Indom there or something.
Let's shoot damage out.
No, I just started
No,
casting.
resin.
Probably just reset.
So to make things a bit closer, have everybody that's dodging outside of the cross run into the cross, so
Okay.
that the shield blob is closer. Because what you guys did is I thought you guys were gonna wait, but obviously melee want to go hit the boss, so they came closer, which means the stack was right next to it. I thought you guys were gonna wait at the one point, but anyway. If you want to keep uptime, obviously that's not the correct solution. I just thought we
I
were
mean,
doing the mechanic.
I couldn't even hit the male. I just went to the stack with everyone.
Yeah, but everybody tried to stack too much on the boss. It should have just been on one. Which is okay. It's not a huge issue. I'm just saying, like, either we do the mechanic or we try to optimize for the boss. For now.
I think we're gonna need the uptime, but for now, yeah.
Perez, one thing I want
Which
to
is why I
talk
just
about for-
suggested range. Just run into the blizzard, and it should be okay in distance.
For aggro, one sneaky thing that we could do is we can invoke Shirk immediately on the as when firewall happens, and then we can ultimate him when we come to our ad.
Maybe. Like I'm completely fine on aggro though. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened last time. I just oh no, I know what happened. I invoked, but then I tried to hit it, and it didn't work because it was unvulnerable for me.
Yeah, just call it if you want to try it this point.
Honestly, it's a lot of buttons.
When you can't hit it, because I can't think something that I can't hit. Like my debuffs won't work if it's something that I can't hit. But if I'm only able to hit the female and I think the male, then the thing doesn't go up. So maybe you're voting too early.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, true.
I switched to west.
Okay.
It's still red for me.
Well, it's not roboting at least.
Hello?
Sayno, did you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you guys now.
No, did you hear me before?
No.
Okay, so I said when I'm only able to hit the female and I feint the male, the feint doesn't get applied. Like the debuffs don't work against
Yeah.
something that you're not allowed to
Well,
hit.
even
So I
then,
think if you're voking the one that you can't hit, your book isn't going off. Possibly.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't think
probably-
you can.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait until after firewall.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Alright, I'm gonna pull.
check food. Nice.
Probably too
Hello.
close.
Yeah, spot.
Behind female.
B.
Thank you.
Close. 1 and 3 go 4.
Gonna be seaside.
I should
Sure
have
you're
just
hitting the right target.
gonna give you a fatty intervention.
Okay. Yeah, that helps. You actually need to be in an early scene. Same positions.
Right. AC for me.
Is that blizzard thing?
Yep. Well,
Yep. Yeah, it's blades. It is.
So range run in right after the thing ends.
hot wings
Trend.
first.
Oh, sorry, hot wings. My bad.
Yeah, hot
That
wings.
way.
Under female then corner. Stack male.
Running in.
Get on the mill. Get on the mill. Okay. Now get ready to get behind the
bad
female.
position.
Behind
we were-
female.
And then orient yourself as female is north.
Away from male.
Positions. Okay.
Okay, Kira. I got it. I got a left. Got a left. Just
I think
double?
I'm gonna
Wait,
leave one on
think it's
the
double?
ground.
There's no one.
It's gonna be firewall next, right?
Yeah, I'm getting a left here.
Get ready to vote.
These will be a part of one. Or it should be.
Yeah.
4.
Look at your colors. Make sure you match them.
Melody.
Keep
We're
up,
going to be
keep up.
going towards A side, 1-3 far. A side, 1-3 far.
No.
Cursor mates.
Wait, oh, I was right. Fuck.
That killed everybody.
Dang
else.
it.
Riz.
Well, sorry.
I don't know how I got behind you
Raid
there.
wide damage.
Double raid and then double tempo.
And then Tank Buster. And then we had a little break out there.
Can you take a least just so I can
I didn't even see you, Melody. I got it.
Okay, positions. I'm bringing mail at 1.
Focus on
Okay,
mechanics
true.
only. Mechanics only.
Okay, Kurt, good enough.
Okay, I got a list.
So look for
It's
the eye.
shield.
Spread for the big cross.
Yep. Getting your positions.
Is gonna be up in time.
A little time.
Do insane.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna look for the
positions.
boss.
Positions
Close
now.
to boss.
Positions.
Run in if you're
Follow it,
ranged. Wait.
And then get your positions wherever the boss is facing.
Get close to the boss. We have to do the jump thing, aren't we?
No, you have to do fire first. And
Fire, and
then
then
get
in.
away.
Out,
Get
out,
away.
out, out.
Oh, there, Priz.
This one's a double.
For that stack there, are we doing it under the
Heal.
male, or are we doing it in between male and female?
Heal. Heal.
I think I missed the mechanic.
Watch the eye. Watch the eye. I think we can start positioning between to B. Yeah, get to
Yeah,
B.
we can.
Get to B. And then, okay, my prey goes here. Your GA goes all the way the fuck over there.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I watched.
Optimize meteor 77k.
But it,
Yeah,
do it-
Cosmo
Oh,
Memory.
What's this? Is this the enrage?
All bard will be them instead. Oh.
Yes.
That's
enrage.
enrage. Good job, boys.
What?
Okay, so Perez, my bad. You stay where you are. I'll go to 11 if you have the mail. Is that consistent? My bad.
Or
there.
just every time I'll be in front.
That might not be enrage though. That might just be damage. Yeah.
So okay, so for the shield lob, after we spread out for the blizzard and we come in, are we going in underneath the boss, underneath the male, or are we gonna come to between one and the female? And one in the between the male and female.
Are you talking about the blizzard cross and what we do next?
Okay, so after the blizzard cross, we stack, right? I'm asking where we do the stack.
Between the male and the female.
Okay. Yeah. And then after that,
Also,
fire.
He doesn't do shield lob in that case, right? Or did
No,
I
he does-
mix that up?
If it's the fixed blizzard, then he does a shield lob first on a random target, and that's the only person that.
Oh,
does
then
the
yeah,
stack.
yeah. So we run in halfway if we're ranged, anyways. You run into the blizzard, you wait for the shield lob, then we stack between the male and the female, which is where one is more or less. Maybe I'll move it a little bit more in. That's it, and then we spread from there.
Also, I took 56k from Sardigat's arrow.
So it's gonna be on a tank, I guess. Instead of
So
a-
said it was on healers, but I think that's a tank mechanic.
Are you talking about the Bard LB? You took it face to the face though.
I mean, that's how we had
Aren't
it
they
though.
supposed to?
We had it
But
so
aren't you
that
supposed to take
it
it
might
from
be
far?
proximity. Yeah,
Yeah.
like we don't know.
Like,
But-
I would say bring both bosses to.
So
Oh, actually, yeah, okay. That's why we were sending healers to the different sides.
So Sano
One
was
second.
right here with his meteor, and I was right here with like Sardigas arrow. I took 56k from the meteor, and the round's 56k from the arrow.
So that goes
So
to the side.
meteor
as
is
well as-
100% proximity. That just makes sense.
Yeah, it has the same mark as GA100.
So if the whole middle is like, let's take where the eye is right now, right? And we said we wanted the party at B. The party could be hitting. Who is casting the meteor? Was it female?
Mm-hmm.
Bring female to the right side, and then the male. Well, actually, the male too. And we can do what Sil was saying originally, where you have one healer there and one healer here. So like the Bard LB will be really far for the two, and the meteor is gonna also be far.
What?
Because the party's at B, so we need to be able to hit the bosses, right? And if we send the healers at 1 and 2, because they're the ones who get targeted by the two mechanics, Bard LB goes to 2, and Meteor
Yeah.
goes to 1, which
Okay.
is what Sil was saying originally.
They
don't
might-
know if I don't know if healers get targeted. I really don't.
Wasn't
we
that
just try and
exactly
get
what
there
they
again?
said? That's the mechanic?
Well,
I mean,
it has to be
targeted,
healers.
that's awesome.
Yeah, both tanks got it, and there was a healer alive. So
Well, that's because I follow it. Okay, so here's the thing: that meteor, it actually dropped really, really fast. Like I was sprinting from the left side to the middle, and it dropped right in the middle. Granted, I got hit by suppression, so maybe it's longer, but I'm assuming that it's really fast and it needs to be repositioned. And if that's the case, then it might be predetermined who gets it.
okay,
And it makes
so,
sense if it will be a healer.
So for now, if the eye is where it is right now, we bring the bosses towards B. If you have meteor, you're gonna go close to the eye, on the opposite side of the bosses, so where one is. And then if you have arrow, you're going opposite from the eye, away from the bosses. So you're literally making a fucking triangle.
I mean, I thought the Bard LB came from something else, but since
comes
it's
from
the
the
boss,
guy.
it doesn't really matter. If we're holding both bosses at B, I think it's okay either one. But just
They're
for
gonna both be
consistency,
at
it's
B.
good to have. No, I'm talking about the meteor. Like, it doesn't actually make difference if it's one or two. But for consistency's sake, you can send meteor to one always, and LB to two.
Well,
Understood.
relative to where the eye is, right?
Yeah.
Relative to the eye, yeah.
Meteor close, arrow far.
Yep.
And we got clipped by that. What's it called? The ice. Was that just because the boss was not faced properly? So only half the when we were supposed to stack over here, half of us got clipped by the blizzard.
It needs to be further in then, like around here-ish. I'll try to move it more.
Yeah, you could go. Yeah, further in.
Okay.
I don't think you should move it further in. I think the party should just go.
It's the stack that we had to move. Honestly, the boss didn't really matter.
The closer the
Jumps
boss is
anyways.
to the middle, the more the enemies can get up.
Upside
Can
will
you
be
run
out.
that through again? Can you
So
rerun that?
does he do 2 blizzards, or does she do 2 blizzards?
No,
No.
She does the hot
the-
wings into blizzard.
the hot wings.
That blizzard killed us.
Oh,
But
right,
it- it
yeah.
clipped.
I think the
Yeah.
boss was too close though. So
Okay.
if just eye it better and
Yeah. No, I
go
also
physically
the
where
angle
he
wasn't-
is.
Can you
Yeah,
re-explain that?
It's nothing. Just we need to reposition the boss better, so that we don't get clipped by blizzard when it's
Yeah, a little bit more out is fine.
Hey, explain how to do that phase to me.
The entire
so,
thing?
First thing, it's going to be hot wings. Be in the hot wings. Right after hot wings, we're going to be on the mail to dodge the blizzard. That's going to be crossing the cardinals. While that happens, there will be a pile pitch on the party that'll be on the male. As soon as that finishes, we're going behind the female to dodge the synthetic motions, which is basically that cleave she does, where she only leaves like a cone behind her open. After that, the guy's gonna dash to us and do a chariot. As soon as you see chariots, you get into your protein positions based on the female being north, while you're dodging the chariot.
Are we spreading around the female or around male?
Around the male, but the female will act as north, because we will be right behind the female when that happens, because we just did the move synthetic motion.
Okay.
She just did the move synthetic motion.
And that's it
So,
for that part?
Perez,
That's it.
Okay,
yeah.
so what happens in the other scenario?
In the other scenario, it'll be everyone gets into their positions in the AC quadrant.
What are the
Range
positions in the
obviously
AC
go far.
quadrant?
Okay, so assuming the boss is 1, I'm here. Balthier's there. I think Balthier's there.
I'm right here. It's just like the very first thing we do, Melody.
Where's the female?
In
The middle.
center.
She's always in the middle.
Okay,
And then
so
you-
I can still be on the female then?
Yeah, you could. You're gonna be like right here,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then Sano's right here. I'm right
Be
here.
aware you have to dodge out of her ice.
Yeah, there's an ice AoE, so you have a queue to go back to the male if you need to.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
after that, the male will do a shield bash, run to wherever he shield bashes and get behind him. as soon as the damage from Pitch Perfect or Pile Perfect goes off, wherever the male is facing will act as true north, getting your protein positions relative to wherever he's facing.
Okay, so stop right there. What if dashes to you and you're right here?
Mm-hmm.
It can't. It won't dash. We choose where it dashes.
How do we choose where it dashes?
We all stack
By
together.
stacking together.
Well, no, you have to be spread. No, like if we're in our positions and he does a shield bash towards me, yeah, he'll be right here.
But that doesn't matter. We're not.
But yeah, the stack will be here behind him.
I think everyone knows that
After that, isn't there
the
fire?
shield bash is the vuln. The shield lob where he throws it is the stack. Right? So he's not dashing anywhere when we stack. He's not going to move for that. It's a ranged ability. What Perez is talking about is not a ranged ability. He dashes physically to you. Is that what you're saying, Alas?
Melody, after we stack, that's when it casts fire.
Regardless,
Okay, so
These steps are also written in the strats and images.
what if he dashes
step by
to
step.
Chris? He's not moving from here.
But
And then
once
if
again-
fire's there, if you're spreading around the male, you can't utilize this space.
Yeah, he's gonna move after. So like he does shield
Already
blob,
moved.
right? It puts a vuln on somebody.
Okay.
We go and stack between the male and the female, which would be here. I'll just use 2. Okay, we're gonna end up at 2. So the boss is currently there. Perez knows the male is at 2 and is facing female, so he's gonna start running to his spread position for fire, and you also spread for your fire, and that's it.
that is true.
Like there's no other way to do it than for him to be ready to, like, okay, the male jumped on the party, I can also go to the party now and spread. He just has to not get hit by the jump, which
What
is
Aless
not
is-
difficult if you don't stack on him.
What Aless, I think it's important to highlight this, and what Aless said is when the male dashes, he'll always be facing towards the female. So you know that you can orient yourself around where the male will be facing, which is always towards the female.
When fire comes out, is it after a chariot?
No, it's right before Dynamo. It goes
Right. Is it
fire,
chariot into
Dynamo, Chariot. No, it
No,
goes
that's the other
fire,
one.
Dynamo, Chariot.
And before that, it's dash, pile pitch, which we stack in between the male and the female, and then we spread into our positions.
Okay, so my problem is
Kuru. So then
What?
you guys should
I'm just
Figure
worried
that out.
about if it's
I feel like you melees could easily do like this, and then Balthier center here. Like you melees could easily do like something like this, but like closer.
For what?
Because the boss is always going to be facing center, right? Which means that Balthier, Melody, and Kuru need to go south because that's their protein position.
Right,
So they-
Melody and I are swapped, but yeah.
So they just need to do that, or we can just move Kuru's position entirely and have him spread out with Syl. Because Syl's when Syl spreads her fire, he has a lot of.
There's an open space here, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh, I fucking did that. Yeah, like,
So
Oh,
do
you're talking about the spread, fire spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
every
I
fire.
don't see what Melody's worry is.
No,
It's
it's a
tight
legitimate
for-
worry.
Yeah, it's
What
tight,
is it?
by the way.
It's
So,
what? To not
He
hit somebody
dashes
else?
here. He dashes here, and then his rear is facing to where Mir and Balthier are. We only have this much, like about this much space. Obviously, we'll have a little bit more, but it's still a tight squeeze.
Very tight
I mean,
squeeze. for
that's
us.
just because
Squeeze
you
it
keep
at the
trying
edge.
to hit the boss, but we're trying to bait him
No,
at 2.
it's not even about hitting the boss, because like if he's invulnerable to me, it's not about that. It's just about fitting on the edge because we're using female as true north.
How about this? So
Again, he's never gonna jump there. He's gonna end up at 2 because that's where we're baiting him.
he's not.
It doesn't matter where the
No,
shield
no,
bump
no,
is.
He does
That's-
not
that's-
end up at 2. He
That's
does a
it's
ranged
a random
ability.
dash.
He does a ranged ability towards 2.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
He
the
doesn't
stack
move.
range.
Just dash towards the edge multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see the confusion. So yeah,
Are
Aless,
you talking
like,
about step 1 with the blades or the shield?
With a
Hey,
shield.
go through it, like just get there, go through it.
When does he dash? That's what I don't understand.
The shield bash. The shield lob.
But the
The
shield.
Voln. He puts a Voln on one person, and then everyone
one's
else
ranged.
stacks. No,
What's
the
the
Voln is a dash to the person. It's physical.
Okay, but again, that one doesn't matter because he's gonna end up jumping on the party right after.
No, he
He's not
doesn't
jumping
jump on the party. It's
the
a
ranged
shield lob.
attack, yeah.
The stack. So he could say Sano is the boss. He could Voln Melody, which means he'd move here, and then he would put the stack on you, and we would stack on you less, like stack behind the boss. But the boss would stay here. The
It's a
stack
range-
is
it's
a
a
ranged
range
ability. That's what I was saying earlier. 'Cause I think
Okay.
that's what the confusion is.
So pile pitch is a ranged ability. It's not.
Yes, it's not
Ah, that's different then.
not stack under the boss ability. I mean, if you stack under the boss, he's not gonna.
I mean, then it's
Nigga.
not possible to do
Yeah.
with him as center.
Yeah, that's
Would
what
have
the
to just
confusion was.
assume-
It
that
is possible.
two-
It is possible to do with him as center. We just need to
Well-
move Kuru's position.
Yeah.
What?
It's
Or-
possible.
How
it's,
is Cruz's
it's completely.
position? We're gonna
like
change
we were
anything with him
like we
being
were
at the edge.
Actually,
'Cause it's
what
tight.
we should do, Perez, is Kuru and Melody, you guys stay there. Perez, you just move over slightly left, and I'll go here.
So you want to pentagram it?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because
So get in the positions
gonna-
now then.
I'm not gonna lose anything.
You want to
from it.
basically do what we do in the first phase? Is what you're saying?
Literally get into your Kefka spreads. That's it. We can pull
Yeah.
actually. Get in your. That's it.
I mean,
Like, just
there's multiple people on the Kefka spread.
it's only the Melody, Kuru, Sano ball here. Just get.
What
in
are the
your
rest
Kefka
of us doing?
Watch out. Watch the eye. Watch the eye. You guys might get hit. It's not in prop position. The rest of you are going into your normal proning positions.
Yeah, I was.
Suck.
We should just reset.
Yeah. So that's it. So whenever we're spreading, we get into our Kefka spread positions for.
What's
The
the
shield
Kefka spread? That's what I
Dude,
understand.
it doesn't. You don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's,
No,
I'm
it
talking to
only
the
has-
melees
What
and
am I
the-
doing then?
You go
What
to your
you
spot that
usually
you've been going.
I
to the-
walk into the blizzard. Is that all I'm doing?
Yeah. Yes.
Then how am I spreading for fire?
Same as usual. Like same
That's-
as you were before.
that's
it
what we were
literally
talking
only applies to if he shield bash dashes to vuln one of the melees. That's the only time that this scenario applies, and now we know what to do. And the only people who are affected by it are me and Perez. Everyone else stays in position.
Okay.
Alright. We're going.
Alright.
Damage doesn't matter yet, so just do your thing. Oh, he finally picked me, huh?
I couldn't stack. You hit me with it.
It's stacking anyways.
Silly.
Well,
So I think, for the most part, we got all the
rotation down.
and like the nitty gritties, like that fucking Kefka spread. I just want to be able to start chain pulling.
Same.
Behind female.
DNA.
A.
Oh, it's too close. Any else up of you still?
Apart.
Apart.
Seaside.
1 and 3 diagonal towards the sea. What?
Yeah, in this situation, I can't dimension you.
Yeah, it's fine.
If I stand in the middle, everybody gets my
Positions?
bard buff on.
Yeah.
So
What
nobody
can you see?
Which one is this?
We don't know yet.
synthetic
The
shield.
cross spread.
Okay,
Please don't
still
zoom
get
in.
into your positions as if. Okay, he moved. Between A
I
and
don't
C.
know.
Well, okay. Sorry, Matt.
Yep, get in your positions as if he was there. And then follow, and then in between him and the female.
Yeah.
Positions.
Like this, Prez. Yep. And then under.
Perfect.
So far from me.
Get away.
Out, out, out. AoE.
Instant out, huh? No,
Yeah,
no
instant.
Yeah,
tapping
I tried
button,
to
guys.
give her a heal.
Try to bring that wings.
But yeah, Perez, that works.
Works pretty well. Alright, it's gonna be close.
Krumi,
So
it was on Krumi, wasn't it?
Huh?
very swap,
So you want to keep it by Z then?
I guess, yeah.
Because it was super far, the...
Okay, Matt, get loading.
So look your,
which one are you
look your
getting?
I got
debuffs.
Matt.
Watch that now.
If you're hitting invulns, you're in the wrong one.
Watch your numbers. One, 3 fire.
We're good, we're good.
Somebody's missing on...
Yeah, it was me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alter your move,
That one
alter
keeps
your
fucking
move.
me up, I don't know why.
Sure.
So yeah, when that
I'm
happens,
just watching what happens.
when that happens, we need to orient ourselves around the marker. You never want to be south of the marker, closer to the eye. You always want to be north or on it.
Prez, I'll go to Omega's right for that fire. Because I keep going in front of him, and I imagine you're going to stay there.
Facing them or
Like with him facing the middle, I should be going to his right for fire.
to his right? Okay.
Yeah, because you're in his front and Balthi's on his left, which is the fire positions. And I'm assuming Melly's at the back.
1 sec.
Melody, when we're doing fire around Omega M, you're on the back of Omega M, right?
Yeah, the fucking idea, dude.
Huh?
What are we talking about? Are you talking about the second part, or when it's just him?
No,
Huh?
we're talking about the one we just did where
I don't know. I don't know where I am, honestly.
male shield. So you know how we do fire, but it's gonna be around M instead of the female. So
I don't.
when we're
How are we spreading around them?
okay, so you know how when we first fight the female in this fight, she puts on her legs and then she does the 310-degree cleave,
Are we doing a
and then she does
plus
a fire. And she does a fire, yeah. So are you like in the backup for the fire?
I was.
You are, okay. So you do the same
You were
exact
on
thing.
the right flank, and then Balthier's on the
Yes,
left flank.
and Perez is on the front. Yes. So when we do that fire, when it's male shield first, we're after. Okay, hold on. So it's fixed wizard, dodge into the corner, spread around M, then stack without invul. So after we do the stack, it's gonna be the fire. So we basically use his position as if it was the female when we do the fire, and then spread out around like that. So you
Where
be on the
he's
back
facing?
where he's facing. Yeah.
What what I'm discussing in chat is that the stack point is probably better as the center of the spread than where he is, because he is in a random position.
It shouldn't
And
matter
he can
where
be.
he is.
Yeah, it,
Well,
it actually doesn't even matter where he is. Because if you spread based on where we stack, with female as north once again, we're 100% always in the same fixed position, meaning we always go to the same spot for fire, and then he's gonna jump on one of us, and then we do the nail thing where you go under him and out.
Okay, yeah, I mean we can do that just as well, but then people have to understand that we're spreading around something that isn't gonna be there when we're spreading. So after the explosion goes off,
We're stacked, right? We're all looking at female spread. That's it. You don't have to look anywhere specific. And it should not end as far as it was. Like somebody just spread way too far. The whole circle should be inside of this quadrant A to C, so that it's close enough for anybody to make it.
What I'm trying to understand is if we just did the fire mechanic with 8 people alive, why are we changing it?
because
I
you and me
didn't know where
help
the
each other
fuck I was
first.
supposed to be right there.
Because Prez, I'm like always like in between the female and the male, and I'm assuming that you're standing in front of the male because that's a fire position. So we keep on hitting each other. It's not like we're dying to it, but I want to try avoiding hitting you.
I don't care what we do.
Look.
Just trying to understand.
To make
Why
it
we're changing
constant,
Like we can actually just keep the one there.
you always go stack to 1, right? When we're taking the stuff, and you spread from 1, not from where the boss is.
That does make it easier, yeah.
Because
That's it.
then the
That's
female
the-
will be on 2, you just spread.
Yeah, so Prez will be in between 1 and 2. I'd be over here, Baltier to the left, and Melly at the back. That's what I was trying to get up.
Okay.
He could be at 2. The main tank could be at 2.
Did we
Well,
redo that?
Just so long as he in front. That's all I'm asking. Because I don't want to hit someone else with my fire.
And this is just based on where he's facing, right?
No, it's
No.
based on fixed position, 2 being north and 1 being where we start.
So where
Yeah,
are you
this-
saying that?
So I'm right here, you'd be right behind 1, basically. During the fire, for when it's male shield first.
Where is behind one?
Right here.
2 is
Exactly
north.
Okay.
So behind 1 is there.
So 2 is north, and we're always in this quadrant, right? So 2 is our north. So you would be over here, back here, and then Balthier would be up here. I'd be over here, Perez in between 1 and 2. And this is how we spread around fire for the male.
Can we just
During,
keep this
male
one here and then just spread around the one?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure, sure.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I want to leave
because-
the 1 anyways, because we need to stack further mechanics there anyways, so might as well.
I was
Alright.
just gonna say in general to just spread to our protein spots, not even just north, south, east, west. Like we already know what our protein spots are from other fights.
But it doesn't work for fire because fire is much bigger.
You just spread out a little bit more.
No, as long as you spread in a more of a square-looking thing than a circle, it works.
Yeah, but what we just discussed made that more like concrete. Like now we know how the square is going to look like with who being where,
And then it's
at least for the
not-
melee.
Then crew will go.
I mean, the melee do
southwest.
whatever they want. They don't affect us. We're still getting the fuck out to the protein positions.
Alright, let's go.
All right, let's go. We're done. Yeah, we're good and full now.
We're done.
Yeah,
Bye, everybody.
I didn't mean that in a bad way, obviously.
Is it me or is the 2 really fucking bright compared to everything else?
It's yellow.
It's because it's white underneath that in the
Oh, that's
arena, I
why.
believe.
I'm just gonna leave the 2 there. To leave the room down there.
Melody, don't stack.
I can rescue you back here, then I can just switch you to the other one.
Yep. Saves me an onslaught.
Behind female.
It's gonna be on AB.
A crooked? Did somebody move it?
No.
It's like
It is crooked.
maybe.
B.
Towards C.
What do you say?
That's the big void balance.
Diagonal towards C.
Suck this.
Jump.
Divine Veil. And I'm going to one after the Buster. Moving to one.
So focus on running through this, right?
So it's gonna be blades.
It's which one? Hot Wings?
Hot wings.
Hot wings.
And then as soon as hot wings finishes,
Under female then stack corners. male.
stack
Go
on the
past
middle.
one. On one, rather.
On one. They get close to the female.
Behind
Female
female.
will. Female is north. Female is north.
Away
Prep
from
for
male.
fire.
Oh shit,
Prep
okay.
for fire.
Sorry.
In.
And back in.
It's gonna
Heal.
be a melee. I got a bull. Stay there.
Good job. Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna trigger now.
Gonna bring mine towards C. Prepare for firewall. You're gonna attack the opposite after firewall ends.
You're gonna reflex.
Pressure dots.
Gonna bring the female towards B.
It's gonna be close, yeah.
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close.
Oh,
You don't need to keep moving.
Okay, I'll
okay,
come
my
to you.
bad.
Come to you.
Party on D side. Say no's group. My group
Going
is
toward
on the
side.
1 and 3 run
Sure.
across.
Doing it towards B. 1-3 cross.
Or
behind me group. Here in front.
good shit.
Party come back.
AoE damage.
Watch the arse man.
Veil's running.
Can you double buster?
Can you Apoc Sano?
Follow you.
Hit the right one.
Yep.
As soon as Resonance finishes, we're positioning. I'm going to 1 with mine, you're going to be 2.
Okay.
So this is the
What is
fixed
that?
blizzard.
This is shield.
I'm getting your positions.
I'm not gonna have any instances.
As soon as he's dashing, we're going to 1 regardless. As soon as the dash happens, you're going to 1.
Everybody
Get it.
except for the person that gets hit.
Go. And positions.
Spread.
Honestly, that's the problem.
In.
Back up.
And then get ready to get out.
Get
Out.
Out.
I couldn't even make it in time.
Fuck.
Oh, you can't
Much
talk
bigger
like
than I expected.
It's gonna be another one. Stuck out.
Okay. Now we're going
Spread
to
a bit
bring
too far.
the bosses towards B. Bring them to B.
So on... Where's the eye? Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to be
Meteor
on the
at
other side.
1.
It's fine though.
Heal yourself.
Sardigus area at 2. Meteor 1. Arrow
Let's
2.
take out B3 this, just for progression.
I
Wait,
think
we're
I
not
think
even
fine.
there.
I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
Do it.
I pray.
It is both tanks. Everybody get on B. Everybody else, rather. Well, you guys went to the same spot. What the fuck?
Yeah, my bad. I'm not sure where I was supposed to go. Saturator's arrow wasn't expecting.
Heal, heal, heal.
Fit 2. This doesn't do that much damage, guys.
Oh,
Makes more
cover.
sense.
This does though.
Taking both.
Optimized blade dance. They're gonna LB
I'm
you.
gonna home gang. I'm gonna home gang.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be on 2 different tanks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, one on each.
This is also a normal mode.
Yeah, you could
I'm
totally
gonna-
you could ultimatum and then home game.
Doesn't work on the
You
other
need to
one.
evoke
You
the,
still have it.
Advanced suppression. Careful.
Get away from the eye. Okay,
That's
I'm
the same
watch
thing.
me, watch me. Get away
What
from
the
me.
fuck, dude?
Too close to us though.
Oh, but that one's different. It's not a line down the middle. It's the half moon.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change that he should go
Cosmo
far.
murder is
That
going.
one, the meteor should be on C.
The Cosmo game?
This is okay. That Cosmo memory did 53k. It looked like.
Yeah, it's just the soil or something, or the shape.
Yeah, but it's Cosmo into double, whatever the ray thing is that does a lot of damage.
Okay,
So soil would cover all of them, but we still need shit on top.
Yeah.
So the bosses are going to be Meteor to 1, Sagittarius to 2, is that right?
No, it depends on where the eye is.
Yeah.
You go away from the party. Actually,
Right,
it doesn't
but-
even matter where the eye is. Well, it matters for the party, actually. That's not
It
true.
does. Yeah. You have to adjust.
Okay.
1 and
so,
2 aren't static.
So yeah, all you need to know is you're bringing the meteor closer to the eye on the opposite side of the boss. You're bringing arrow opposite of the eye.
Far
away
side
from
of
the
I
boss.
mean, it looks like it's a tank mechanic, so you guys can always go to the same one, regardless of which one you get.
That is
Okay.
true.
Okay,
I
okay.
just
So
on the eye though.
Well, yeah, because the first one is the eye does the beam down the middle, so this would not be safe here.
Yeah.
But say if on the second set the eye is where it is now, then the party should actually be here at C, and
I
then
disagree.
But then the tanks are on A.
Wait, how much
about the
does
meteor, though?
Sagittarius
'Cause, like-
arrow do?
If it does the half
54-ish.
arena one, I think
Just
a party should be on
cooldown.
A or B. The meteor should be directly across the map. I don't know how much a meteor does from proximity
the
though.
thing
yeah, it's proximity.
The thing is, the person with arrow doesn't even need to leave. They realistically.
Yeah, exactly.
we can
It
keep
does the
getting
same
up front.
damage.
So
So basically,
Any-
Meteor tank moves.
meteor, go fuck off. Tank with arrow, stay. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah,
But you guys need to move for the guy with the arrow.
So
I
like
think
basically the tank's on one side and the party's on the other.
You just need to aim it away from us.
well, how about this? The person with arrow stands in front of the bosses. Stand in front.
In front,
Yeah,
like
with
towards
the
the
side.
outside?
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, where the bosses are facing. Stand in front.
yeah.
Okay.
And then for the second one, we can just have the party stay on one side. Like, oh, so if the eye is at A, party will be at C, the tango gets G100 go to D, and the Sagittarius area once again goes through C or something like that.
Yeah, that's what Matt was saying. Yeah, you guys are right.
Okay.
Easy.
And then he nuked the middle, so I think that's a raid
Another
wide.
Cosmo memory.
The Cosmo memory is, yeah, it's Light of Judgment.
So,
Holy bleed type shit.
We were at
Ready,
20 something percent there though.
I can't actually hit the boss with the way that we're doing that lays, but we'll just have to deal with it, I guess.
We'll see what we have to fix.
I'm sure there's some way that we can optimize a little better on that.
I mean, it wasn't over yet. There's still more to the fight after that, so.
Honestly,
You
why?
get mechanics, man.
So we had the one stack right here, right? What
Yeah.
if we move the one stack like right here, close to the female?
You be hit by Blizzard then, I believe.
Yeah, it's the Blizzard problem.
No, because Blizzard's already
Well,
resolved.
yeah, it's already resolved. You could do that actually.
So let's just do that. So one's just gonna be moved a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Good
that
idea.
actually makes sense. That way we can actually hit the things. And just to go over, the A and C area is where the melee spread for the.
It's a good one.
it's where the melee spread for their thing. So I think I saw Kuro back here. I'm not sure if Range supposed to be back here.
Right where?
You were over here, and then remember how the boss jumped in between B and C for the dynamo? I think you and me almost hit each other with the fire, so I'm not sure if you're supposed to be back here.
Trying to avoid a melody. Yeah, I'm supposed to be back.
Yeah, that's his spot. Yeah.
Oh, that is his... Okay, gotcha. Never mind me then.
Okay, and this is just food for thought. Like even for uptime, the people that are supposed to attack the female, when we get hit at one, they go and dodge towards female. The people that need to hit the male, they dodge towards male. So basically, the tank and the melee that have female go on the 2 flanks on the female if they need to hit the female, and the tank and the melee that need to hit the male go on the 2 flanks on the male. Not doing that, food for thought. Don't listen. Erase that from your memory.
No, I thought of the same thing.
That actually makes a lot of
It makes sense, but not now.
Alright, let's go. Hold.
Like food.
Pods and shit here. There's so many.
Pressure. Forgetting. Her auto's actually equal to all my HP there.
Autos what?
Her auto's equal to all my HP. She does 4 autos that equal my HP.
Should I
Behind female.
palisade you?
It's magic.
Can't hear you.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Magic autos. Unlucky.
Palisade useful at all?
No, it's physical
No.
only.
The thing with the male is if you
The
make
male
I mean,
is the
does anything here happen physical?
The male
Should be the male.
The male autos, yeah. So when we go back to the
Which
swimming
means
pool-
it is useless because I can't. Oh no, that's true. I could put it on. Shit, we're on the wrong side. I'll just put it on Sano.
C.
Part.
So move diagonally towards A if you're 1 or 3.
Veil.
That veil only goes to half the party, you know.
Yeah, so screw you guys. Gotta make sure my boys live.
You could just, you know.
No.
Drive by Veil. Oh, I need it. I'm going to 1 and C, or rather just 1 now. He's gonna come.
It's going to be
The lizard spread.
Yep.
Yep.
Position.
somewhere around
And get to 1. Positions. Dynamo.
Then
Immediately get out.
And then it's a laser shower, so heal.
Also, you'll be up here for a while. Nice.
I'll get my reprisal.
Troubadour
up.
for safety.
Yeah, Troubadour's really good there. And it's gonna be close now, right?
Yes. So you can probably just bring them both to one side right now.
Get ready to swap. So let's be close.
We're
at
gonna go
C.
to Seaside. You'll be on C. I'll be north of C.
Okay.
1-3, go diagonal, opposite side.
Try to keep a bit of distance and not hit your the other party.
Sure, let's go, Mortals.
What?
Pros.
Oh no.
So the thing is, I can't go any more south, you see? If I went any more south, I would have gotten hit.
I mean, the mark is south. It's the party up north that needs to move. It was a good phase before that, though. We did that one more.
No, don't die!
Oh, I have the LTT.
Would that collapse into the dynamo? Make sure you're running as soon as you see the cast bar ending. Like the fire animation will look like you're hitting other people, but you won't hit anyone else. Yeah.
This game's great.
They fixed the tracking, but a lot of things
They'd fix the tracking a lot. Yeah.
Under female then corner. Stack male.
Under female, then corner.
Under the boss, under the male.
Yeah.
Should have said. Reduce my temperature.
Yo, look at how far that actually goes.
LB3 still.
Oh shit, you can!
Oh
Okay,
shit.
Holy!
I'm booking Mel.
There we go.
Okay, which one are you looking? M?
Don't do an action. Don't do an action.
Okay, so we need to bring the bosses towards B. Bring the bosses towards B. If you get Sardagus, go in front on B.
Yeah.
And then
If you can
Meteor go far.
Meteor's gonna go to A.
Get ready.
Party is away from the eye.
Peace.
Krumi, not there, Krumi.
That is an insane sprint, by the
Great
way.
white damage.
I told you away from Prez.
Hold on, you guys.
No, you were in front of Prez. You're like in front
I
of
moved
the...
there.
There's a shower.
Probably went.
Fucking rescued empty. Goes down.
Hollow Brown?
LBs.
Yeah, big damage. Physical weapon.
Alright,
keep the
We
bosses
can move
here.
to A after B.
No, keep the
Yeah.
bosses here. Keep the bosses here.
Because it's another side
Well, like
series.
Meteor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, no,
The Meteor, yeah.
Do it anyways. Do it anyways. Yeah, for Meteor. Party to C.
Yeah, probably go to C,
Meteor to
and
D.
then G100 to D.
Oh, they're gonna
I'll
be
probably get Meteor.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be right here in front of these two.
Yeah, in front of
Over
them.
here, left, over here.
Good
I got
shit.
LB for this Cosmo unless you have that.
I got it.
Do it in the middle, okay.
Let's see that in there anyways.
Oh yeah.
Laser
Survival. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Troubadour again.
Got the LB back.
We should be fine on this.
Does it just repeat?
I don't have a lot of CDs, but hopefully I'm okay.
Give you one. Maybe it's physical. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, this is the initial thing. Yeah, I obviously don't know. But
There we
There
go.
it is.
That's the invasion.
Yeah, woo!
We did it!
Yo, that fucking heal OB though, that shit was beautiful.
That was impressive. Yeah. That was good progression.
Alright.
Okay,
well, there we
so
go.
we only need to do 50% more damage.
The G100 tank has to sprint. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, wow.
it's free.
It's
Or you could have the healer be in the middle and it
Can-
instantly.
Can whatever melee can target the male faint
Yeah.
just any of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
target because it does a lot of damage.
Yep. Whichever male is on that. You want on the second one, right? Though, because the first one you guys are gonna invuln, and then the second one faint.
I mean it's. I don't know.
Are you talking about the blade?
I think
with
whichever
the
one you can.
Sagittarius arrow.
I mean, in that phase.
He's the
it
only
doesn't-
one that gets mail that time.
Actually, no.
Well, it could
Faints
be
are
melody.
Faints
Yeah.
are probably better used on blade dance. Actually.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fancied the blame dance. I don't know if it did anything.
It does.
When it's a
As,
female,
as long as you don't attack the one that's involved.
when it's a female.
Half an hour, then let's go for lunch. Let's get this
Alright.
lunch down.
Yeah, I think there's something to talk about. Let's just kill.
Yeah.
Let's just kill it. 25%.
Let's just kill 25%.
Pop potions. I'll do in 8 seconds.
Yeah, let's try to do a proper pull and see how it goes.
Try hard. Forehead.
Don't be greedy though. We still want to see the last phase.
Oh, I can tether Perez in this one. Shit. Not a boss that's 5 miles wide.
Feels good.
I wish they'd make Lava Copper physical again.
Rescue. Dude.
Behind female.
Careful in the spread. Melody, why?
Forehead.
You were
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
on max melee.
Yeah, good multi.
It was
My
positionals.
DCD was too fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
out.
always-
Yeah.
I always miss the positional there.
He is.
I didn't have to.
We would have
before.
put him really low if what do you call it?
What was he at?
Die.
Where the split?
Like 45. Huh?
You can
Oh,
see it now.
I got him.
I'll
Yeah,
show you.
45.
See?
Split.
Kill both again.
Inbound a little bit late.
Here now.
Then it's 72 divided by 2. Is that 3 HP?
No, he has 45. It becomes 72.
How?
Lacked.
Must be
Got the swap,
45.
got the
The
swap.
math in there.
We're different groups, but it's fine.
Or
Watch your colors.
Yep.
1 and 3 diagonally towards B. Not
Veil. I'll try to be closer in.
I'm
You
gonna
guys should
try
get
to
it
do
right?
this.
Yeah.
I'm doing this out of defiance.
Yeah, I got it.
Position.
Some wings at 1. Gotta be faster.
It's blades.
Hot wing.
So we're gonna go underneath the mill. For one.
Under female then corner. Stack male.
Get the bit past the male.
No. In.
Ooh.
And then
Behind
female's
female.
true north.
Away
Positions.
from male.
Wait,
Melody.
Too far.
Oh.
I can't
Bad.
get there.
That was
Ready
bad.
for
I
AoE? AoE?
pressed it really hard.
Got Matt. Okay, I left.
Try to get you guys with this.
Ow.
I'll get crew.
Keep them together now, right? Keep them together.
Yeah, so let's move towards B. I'll get north of B.
We'll have mana when he's up. So of course that killed me.
Which one is more north? Alright.
No.
All XF there.
So get ready. 1-3 diagonally across.
Unless if you don't get a mark.
I did. I'm with the top group, apparently.
A little bit. You guys. Okay, that should be fine.
We're fine. We're fine.
Gonna make a fucking Star Trek.
Laser again.
Gonna troubadour. I don't want to die.
And then it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be the male blade after.
It's exactly 120 between each solar buster.
Away from the party with that. Maybe.
I'm gonna take care of B, and then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna face her at D.
Yep.
Blizzard spread.
Positions.
Fuck. Oh, I couldn't
Same
find you,
over here.
dude. Fucking lol.
There were presents.
Okay, just bury stack on one. Stack on one. No. Except you have Vuln. Positions.
Oh, that really sucked.
Oh fuck.
In, and then get ready to get out. Out.
Out.
Nice, nobody got hit. That shit hurts.
Yeah, Melty, you're not.
I got it coming out. Should be okay.
I'm gonna be taking both. I'm bringing it to D.
We went to 1 too early there, so I got. We stacked before the Vuln thing went out.
Sardigus arrow in front. Meteor
Sagittarius.
across. Whatever. In front.
Party on right.
Party's in the right spot. He got clipped in the middle.
If you will be.
Fuck.
Just
Don't
anything.
move.
Don't do anything.
Still does more than our regular HP though.
Don't do
I
anything.
did it a little bit late. Did it too early.
So is the thing that wait, that's gonna open this?
I don't know.
So let's move towards B.
Rot.
I'm gonna be far for GA. Oh,
Hang on
it's
the
not.
house.
Oh, what?
You ran
What
through
did
the
you guys
middle.
lose? Yeah, but I was just trying to.
We're
I was
gonna
trying
die.
to
Take LB, take LB, take LB.
Osmo's gonna kill you.
I'm trying to get Bill. Oh, man.
I guess.
I guess you can't be right at the edge.
Second wind
It's too far.
OP.
Okay, so not only do I need a sprint to actually plant my thing correctly, but I also have to sprint through the suppression. So
Okay,
All
well,
about timing.
No actions. Yes.
Raise me.
There, go, get up, get up.
Hey, we
mean,
got to it twice in a
basically-
row. Though.
it's not that bad, I guess, but I can't like start off all the way on the edge of the wall. I just need to like kind of be in between. And if I get the G100, then I just need to pause sprint, and it should be safe.
So instead of the party, instead of the tanks facing at the wall, what if the party is at the wall and the tank is on the side? And if you get this Secretary's arrow, you just point it north or something.
I think that's a better idea, just because the party can be slightly further away from the GA100 that way. I don't know if that little bit makes a difference, but it might.
I think it works in thresholds, but we can do it just to be sure.
I
Yeah.
mean, just for
What-
like
sorry, what
even
was the
just running
question?
distance. So instead, the party is at the edge, and the tanks are facing the inside. And then
Oh,
the
right.
tank
So you,
runs a shorter distance if they need to run over.
Yeah, that's okay.
yeah.
And
Okay,
then
works.
if you get the Secretary's arrow, you can point it the other direction. You face it
No, but
towards-
if it was
No,
at
like-
A, you could aim it here.
You mean the Sagittarius through the middle?
No,
No,
you could.
Like here.
like
yeah,
basically,
you could-
it's just like tanks are facing
a
it this way,
diagonal.
and then yeah, you just face it diagonally. So that way you don't hit the other tank who's running across.
And it also sort of opens up the back of the bosses for that.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah.
So Meteor, same place. You still have to book it, but both tanks are where 2 is until you know what you have. And that's just enough to not get clipped, I think.
Okay. And my bad, Sil and crew, for going in that corner. I was just trying to be stupid and get up time on the female. but I could juice that from the mill side just as easily.
I didn't die from that corner.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
It's
give
all that comes up here.
8-second countdown.
Okay, let's have a nice clean pull so we can see where we get it.
Oh, wrong marker.
Allow enough space to not kill each other.
No arrow goes this side, so you shouldn't get out of your position.
Behind female.
We're really 5% away.
No, you have time here.
Yeah, but how much? Okay, we are at 5.
3
whole lot.
GCDs.
43? 42?
2.
Is that good?
The glory of inner release.
Pretty good. Wondering if we could farm LB somehow. A, and get an LB one off.
Most definitely.
I bet you we could. Oh, holy shit. So there's 71 each though, what the hell? It's only 1% difference.
Yeah.
Didn't we do like multiple percent better?
Yeah.
It's odd then.
Together.
Res wrong side.
Fuck. Just
It's fine. Just do
As
it.
if it's north though.
Yeah. Okay. You can swap them with that.
yeah.
Yep.
Mill's up.
I could foes here too.
Moving to
Systems.
1.
Plates.
Hot wing.
So don't go to 1 here.
Go underneath the girl and then go into the guy
Under
after
female,
Hopkins.
then stack male.
Guy. Be close to the guy. Behind female. Female is true north.
Behind female. Away
Right,
from
nice.
male.
Shit.
Good. I want that
Mitigation.
here.
And then it needs to be apart for this next one.
Yep.
So
Pressure dots.
I'll bring mine at C, and then we'll vote.
yeah, we're gonna do a crisscross. One 3 diagonal towards B. get my combo.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Potions.
That's actually really good.
Nice, I don't think-
And then after this, in position, it's gonna be shield.
Shield.
Ah,
This is the blizzard spread.
Yep.
That's perfect position right there, Perez.
Position.
Go to 1.
Everyone on 1.
Step up here, step up here.
And spread positions.
oh, I think I got the thing.
In.
Nice spot. Oh no,
Get
I
away.
Okay, crew.
I'll do it.
So we can go to V after.
Laser shower, getting the soil in the bubble.
Also area to the left.
Parties at the edge, tanks in between.
So like we're like right here, you know. Everyone else on the edge, down the edge now.
I am running my ass.
Made it.
Oof, look at that. Thank you, what a fucking beast.
Troubadour up.
Awesome. Heal.
We really need it.
Get in this shit.
Good.
We're getting OB.
Double. Double buster after this, so be wary. You guys should still be at the wall.
Fainting.
We're fine where we are.
So everyone on the wall. Insane will do it right here-ish.
Goodbye, I love you guys.
Guys, get past B so we don't get hit.
Yeah.
Alright, burn, 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 burn. I'm gonna hologram this upcoming.
Fucking. Oh, it's a fucking box.
Yeah, it is the box.
Take a wee!
You
No,
guys
don't
got
tank
hit by
LB,
this
we
in
didn't need
area
that.
zero?
We did not need the tank LB.
Okay, for the air.
I mean, it covers both.
I guess we couldn't use it for that.
We're so close. We can do it.
Yeah, we don't need to do too much special. Get the rest.
I mean, me getting a weapon would probably be very nice though.
I don't even think you need to do that.
Our ad was lower, and I think we could do even more.
Look at all this extra time we have. Look at this.
Well, Melody LB 3'd it.
I
We need another LB3 on the other
I'm a
one.
winner.
I feel like we could have
Correct.
baited one of the LB3s though. Not an LB3, but another LB, because we got
Well,
1.5.
Sano,
and we weren't
Sano
even
used
close
an
to that.
LB2. We could have gotten an LB3. Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
So I can break position.
Yeah.
So it's depending on who's tanking what.
Yeah, female will always get you 100, male
Thing
always
is,
gets
you
Sagittarius.
don't want to put out DPS, right? So you can't just like go and chill there by yourself.
Yeah, you can if you get the fucking bow and he gets the whatever.
No, I think if anyone were to do it, it's probably Sino because of Holy Spirit and shit.
Yeah, I can do something, but I still have to gap close, which is the issue. And then-
We'll have
Rescue.
rescue for both of them.
Rescue.
If you still wants to do the first one, I'll do the second.
Oh yeah, rescue! Okay, well, fuck, yeah, we could do that shit.
My only, it's not even a demand. It's more like don't tank them on the AB marker. Tank them like a bit further away from the eye, because right there some of us got clipped from the LB because the LB is actually a rectangle.
Mm. Oh, just on the side. No, that's fine.
Yeah,
It
you
was
just
a-
have to
it
go
was
on the
a
other
tiny,
side.
tiny thing. Well,
I mean, I was just standing like right here.
yeah, I
right
guess
here,
the other
and I
side's
got
okay
over.
too, but it's just a bit
Both.
safer.
Is me standing on one perfectly fine for you guys? Because I've just been standing on one for like everything.
Same.
Sure.
Yeah.
No,
Nice.
not same. You actually fuck off and let me take my fire.
Well, yeah, for that, but for the most part, I just stay in the middle to attack whatever one I can.
I'm just in the middle, dog. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain, getting that DPS straight up. Word,
Alright,
let's go.
We're playing very well and super
Wait,
consistent.
wait, 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 wait. How much time do we need for this phase?
We have enough.
It's
Less than
about
20
8
in one
minutes.
pool.
About 8 minutes.
Let's go.
Ready check.
Take a picture of the marks for future.
I'm gonna do a proper countdown.
Okay.
I was disappointed at the DPS though. It was so high, we barely got another % off.
It's probably because you only really do that much only. Because
Like if you... Yeah. But it's remember, it's a percent off each one.
For sure it's not fixed HP actually? Have we ever tried like not doing damage?
Well, it was definitely lower before.
You're right, actually it was not.
Behind female.
There's some good damage.
We had it at 42 last time too though. 40? Come on, 40, hell yeah.
I got my full inner release.
That was good
Gonna
shit.
get my fucking fraud piece of shit.
I crit everything under Melody's other trick. Hey,
That's that.
So much.
He attacked me, what the fuck? Sorry, what were they at?
Well, they both started at 7.
Spread. Or rather apart.
Is it still 71?
70.
It's gonna, if you get 1 and 3, die. but
East side.
let's see. Let's see.
Sub-Sil. Go to Reprisal. Divine Veil up. You could proc it in the middle. You guys got it right? Yep.
Not the ones at the edge.
So drop aggro, please.
Watch. Buster.
I can't. Need a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. Positions.
Positions.
Blades, Hot Wing.
I forgot the foes.
Under female then stack male.
On the mill. Behind female.
So close.
Behind
Female is
female.
north.
Away from male.
Get ready to go into.
Side.
Never mind. There's no dynamo.
I got Bill. I will also get. Oh,
Call my Reprisal up.
Mitigation.
This is gonna be together.
Close. We go towards C. Swap.
Oh, got the plus damage. Bad.
I'll get. I'll look.
Bring yours a little bit more if you can. Yeah.
Can you move, please? 1 and 3 go diagonally. Don't be below the D marker.
That was my bad. Too
both
soon.
now.
Push should be back.
Not moving.
One more buster. Can you Apox say no?
Alpha menu.
Now we're going to B.
Can you get 3 potions?
Yes.
So,
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
wait,
no.
Blizzard
oh my
spread.
fuck.
Blizzard spread.
We're alright, we're alright.
It's fine, she'll teleport anyways.
So just get in your position as if he's at 1.
Yeah.
Melee.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make the check anyways.
Wrong spot. Sorry. Was in the wrong spot.
Don't stack with me, but everyone else stack. Almost.
Damage.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was super late. Oh bad.
Keep bringing him like
Oh fuck, I forgot about.
healer
Yeah.
LB.
Healer LB.
I'm gonna cover you.
Invoking all.
Good cover.
Just get me up. He's alive. That's all that matters. You might get G100 and Sagittarius.
I can't pick up the female.
Okay, I'll pick her up.
You know when you cut aggro,
Oh, you can't pick her up again.
What?
It's because no one else was
provoke.
able to attack.
I'm running with my prey.
Are you both running?
Oh! Why did it say prey? Okay. That was.
Yeah,
I'm
prey
sorry.
is normal, you're not running with your prey.
My bad. I heard prey on me from my AC trigger, but it wasn't
Yes.
G100. My mistake, guys. How did? But
I
I had the female. How did you get G100?